somebody go to the YouTube and see if it's there? I have a mic. So you have your scenes. So the scenes are all set up right here. Mm-hmm. So this is field camera. When the series is over, there's a break. You can just click over to this, and I already have it set up to run.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Oh.
So yeah, so you just plus 10.
Cool.
Every time there's a goal, just plus 10, and it'll auto do it.
Bet.
Sorry, 0. So this is the clock. You're gonna click it to start it. It'll start doing its thing. It's not the most critical thing in the world, so if y'all get off, don't stress about redoing it. Just whatever.
Okay.
To reset it between games, you're just gonna go in there, type the zeros, and then get your way down to there to do that. The biggest thing is these don't translate to anything. So you just got to remember that this side is left, this side is right. In between games, I'm going to come over here and flip this graphic around.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yep. And I got to get you the mics.
Oh, yeah. That's the important part.
This one for you. It's magnet and a clip, whichever you prefer. If you slide off the square on the back, you can just stick it. The only thing I haven't tested, like for real, is if they can hear you.
Okay.
I did it, but not really, you know?
Yeah.
This is gonna go boiling.
the 10.
Ready? Can you just talk? Can you say something? Yeah.
Testing. You gonna use my bag to hold stuff?
So they're all Bluetooth, so y'all can walk generally close to here.
Okay.
But that's the important stuff. If something crazy happens, just call me a notification. I can pull it.
Is this a mute button?
Appreciate it.
No. So the mute's right here.
Okay.
You're just gonna
Okay.
eyeball, no eyeball.
Okay.
I don't care what y'all say. Just don't say it in the microphone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Y'all can. I think footage could be do good to be more edgy. So.
All right.
I agree, Miguel.
So eyeballs on, mics on. Sounds good.
I believe someone might want to check that.
For what? Can you check the stream?
Testing. So the eyeball was off and the mic was still on. So they hear us.
All right, grab me if y'all need anything.
All right. Thank you.
And until we're ready, let's just go back to here.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that when it's on here.
Where is it? Is it just going to be that stationary camera? whatever. Bro graduated.
Riding a Rocky was. We get the shade.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel good. Please don't. If John's not around, so that makes it easier for us, right?
My work schedule.
Yeah, dude, me too,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, next time we'll flooded field
Oh yeah. Ask someone if we can get their backyard. about to start the
Alrighty, welcome everyone to the start of week 2 of the MLQ season. My name is Ashton Butler. I'll be one of your 2 commentators today.
I'm Brandon Cabino. I'm the other commentator.
So we're
getting distracted by
going
these
to be
guys around
commentating the
us.
San Antonio Kansas City series. I'm sure you're all aware. Both teams are out here doing their chance.
Yep.
But what are you expecting today, Brandon?
I don't want to be too biased of a commentator. What I'm expecting is a lot of athleticism on both sides.
Oh yeah.
These are 2 of the youngest teams in the league, and so I'm ready to see a lot of energy, a lot of hype, as we're kind of seeing over here on the San Antonio sideline with their chant already.
Oh yeah.
They got young starters out. So far, over here on Kansas City, their starters are all college or were in college. Never mind, Justin DeWick's coming out. So, but for the most part, they are all in college or were in college this past season. While it's a similar look over here for San Antonio, with a few older guys on the line as well.
Just to call out the starters, starting at Chaser on Kansas City, we have Lauren Smith, Anya Ortiz, Tanner Sato, and then Ryan Mejio is wearing the green, and then Kaylin Johnson and Justin DeWick starting at beater. Looking at San Antonio, we've got, of course, Miguel Esparza. We have Alyssa Villalba, Catherine Hay, Matthew Blackwood wearing the green, and then Daniel Williams and Milena Sosa rocking the black.
It's interesting because I wasn't expecting Milena to be starting in the black. I knew she'd be playing in it at some point, but starting is not something I kind of saw from this team.
I mean, she's pretty fast, so maybe that's
yeah. You know what? That does make sense.
Part of the decision making.
Ribs Up definitely has a part in that.
So both of San Antonio's beaters are lining up on the 2 balls on the side with only one of them, Stampede, is doing it. So
they're going for the 2-on-1 over there on that left side against Justin DeWick.
yeah, maybe a less aggressive approach.
So we got red and blue. And here we go. Flat on getting these kids some experience here.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin DeWick with a fast start.
Good touchback by Matthew Blackwood.
Yep, Miguel Esparza with the ball and an easy finish for him. San Antonio got away with control out of that first right off the bat and the goal. So kind of a dream start for San Antonio here.
Miguel is one closer to reaching his 60 mark.
Oh yeah, only 59 more.
I think that's going to be the test for Kansas City this series, is who's going to step in front of Miguel Esparza.
Yeah, I think that's a good point there. I just don't know who's fast enough to stop him, really.
I guess we're going to see today.
Ryan Mejio is kind of who I'm expecting to be making big hits, but he's in the green on the hoops, and good dish off to Lauren Smith. Wow, what a good goal.
Great pass by Ryan Mejio.
Yeah, Ryan Mejio with that ball carrier roll up there. Got the ball to Lauren Smith, and she had that short shot right through the hoop.
All right. And then Justin DeWick takes advantage of the aggressiveness from Daniel Williams right there, getting control back for Kansas City, and now it's all tied up.
Yeah, it's interesting. They're getting, so far they've each gotten control for defense. Seeing Daniel Williams tapping out chasers.
Oh.
Injury stoppage.
Yeah.
I'm going to let the clock run for a second because I forgot to start it.
Hey, go do this.
Where's the injury? Who is it? Off the pitch. Did he throw him off the pitch? Do you remember Princeton? And he was like, that was a nice man, and Matt was like, my bad.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Jay and Miguel live in this exact same neighborhood.
About to get started again. All right, we got a couple injury subs out, and we're ready for the game to get back.
Back to your brooms is the call, and gotta hope everyone's okay.
Yeah.
But welcome back. We're gonna start here with Catherine Hay with the ball on the wing.
Yep.
And
remount. And here we go.
Kansas City remains with control.
Daniel Williams just
What
in
a
the
catch.
thick of it.
Taking
Wow.
out both beaters. Alyssa
Vialba with a great
nice
goal.
little jump shot.
That was real good.
2 balls on the wing here. Kansas City maintains control.
Ryan Mejio ball carrying once again for Kansas City. With Miguel Esparza playing point. Oh, Ryan Mejio is a physical presence. Looks like beat before is the call. I think that's just one of those where you're already there. You kind of have to rip it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get the call.
Great defense right there, though.
Yeah, it was pretty good defense. Good beating. Miguel got in front of them, slowed them down enough for their beaters to get in and just get that tap beat off.
Sometimes that's all you need. You don't always have to make the tackle, but you just have to put them in position to where they have to turn the ball over.
Yep. So I expect to see a lot of this Miguel to Alyssa Vialba over here. An interesting recycle. He caught it midair.
Yeah.
And then one of the dodgeballs way off pitch over here. Matt Blackwood. A miss.
Yeah.
Alyssa Vialba, will she corral it? Yes, she got back in. I don't think San Antonio realizes they're still on offense. Was Cat Hay beat?
I believe she got beat over there.
Kansas ball.
Oh, that's
interesting. Yeah, she didn't even flinch. But we do have ball in Kansas City's hands, along with control. Daniel Williams just kind of lackadaisically just beating out their chasers, making them run. It's very hot out here, and so I might even say Kansas City's getting a little tired already. Good block by Miguel Esparza, and he's looking to run.
Casey has one
with
beater
the beater right there. Pretty smart pass right there. We're gonna get
fight on the sideline here for ball. Milena Sosa.
A good goal by Cat Hay.
Still wrestling for the ball. Kaylin Johnson, Milena Sosa, USNTDA teammates.
Yep. Fight for the ball.
Sometimes it's just the first teammate to get to the ball.
Yep. Casey gets away with control right there. KJ and Dewick. Looks like Dewick's back in the game after a little bit of a rough start at the beginning there.
Interesting that Kansas City has maintained pretty good control over this game, yet San Antonio is still able to just do what they will with their chasers.
Well, it's interesting because San Antonio is really good at pulling them KC beaters into the beater game and letting Miguel and his teammates just kind of run.
Right.
I think that's a good move. Obviously, it's doing good for them so far. They're 3-1. And then good hammer by KJ Johnson for Lauren Smith to get the goal. Lauren Smith has both goals for this KC team and an amazing kickback beat. Wow. Daniel Williams is fast. Miguel Esparza with another good goal. That man can just run and run and run.
These teams are moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
I feel bad for our cameraman right here.
That's what I was
cover all of it.
Yeah, we have the famous Jay Stewart on camera here. San Antonio wouldn't take him, but I guess they decided he'll be on camera for this. So Jackson Herdade with the ball. Oh, that's not Jackson Herdade. That's Aaron Grant. Excuse me. After a year hiatus from MLQ, he's back on this team. Physical presence. So I'm glad to see it.
We got a very Mizzou line right here.
Yep.
And then
good beat by TJ O'Connor.
Our first look at Matty to Manny today.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he ripped that. But yeah, I think I want to see more of Lauren Smith up top with the ball. The hammer on the left side was working well for them. They have 2 goals so far, both from her. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think they should do it again.
Definitely. Both lines starting to go into their depth a little bit right here.
Yeah, getting some subs in. 2 beater subs for San Antonio. And Chris De La Fuente.
Yeah, and 2 for Kansas City as well.
Yep. So we'll have to see
Chris
who's
De La
better.
Fuente played a big unit last season. Had 177 drivers played, which is insane.
Let's be up and struggling. Oh man, a great dodge by Matt Blackwood. Back to Miguel Esparza with the quad ball. KC has an amazing condensed defense right here.
Definitely.
Trees with those elite beaters.
Great strip by Aaron Grant and a great beat by Namani.
Are we going to see Aaron Grant run here? Or
maybe not on a set defense.
Once again, sending Lauren Smith to the back. Like I said, I kind of want to see her back up top again. I thought that was working for them. And we haven't really seen the ball in the hands of Anya Ortiz yet, which I'm ready to see. There we go. Lots of hammers during this. Aaron Grant with a great goal over Amigo Vea.
Great cuts right here by Kansas City. I think they're playing with a lot more energy right now than that San Antonio team is. And I think we need to see a little bit more rotation out of their defense.
New sub in at keeper, David Avila, in for San Antonio. So he's definitely a spark plug of a player.
Definitely.
Usually starting for Texas State. We're getting to see him off the bench for this team, which is interesting.
First year head coach too.
Yeah, let's see if he gets the energy back up. I don't know. I think this beater line for KC is just doing too good with the hammers and.
Great beat there by Manny to Manny. But then Chris De La Fuente takes advantage of it.
Yep. It's interesting. TJ O'Connor is impressing on this, and honestly, I think that's something you'd see out of a lot of teams during this era of MLQ with no resets. It's interesting not to see them pressing when both of their San Antonio's beaters were out of position.
Right. But now San Antonio with control. Miguel Esparza with the ball on the backside.
Yep. David Avila. They're trying to move this defense around, but they're just so condensed.
They're playing very disciplined, which is really good for them.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting because instead of sending the keeper all the way out there to play that point defense, he's just kind of cutting off the passing lanes a lot.
Right.
So I don't know if y'all can hear it from the stream, but the communication from both teams right now is amazing. Oh,
great beat
by
Namani.
And Aaron Grant's going to get to run.
Going to get beat.
I think it was that a friendly fire?
No, I think that was a Chris De La Fuente stop.
And David Avila. Once again, I'm surprised they're not pressing. They're out here. They're outnumbered right now, but it's just this condensed defense that they're looking to run.
Right.
The stacked beaters up top.
New
behind.
chaser in the game, Riley Molman, UTSA star. Just Markle in the game for the first time too after a hiatus of not playing.
Yep. 2 years off. Hearing a lot of yelling. Aaron Grant got the ball, giving it to Vincent Reyes over here, getting a sub. Who is this coming in? Number 13 for Kansas City. J.D. Hopton. He was on that Rochester. He was on Rochester Whiteout, correct, Ashton?
I'm not sure.
Don't
quote me on that.
Yeah. One of the.
Wow, what a shot!
Yeah, we're just gonna skip that conversation. Great shot by Lauren Smith. 3 out of the 4 goals.
Lauren Smith is cooking right now.
Yes, she is. Ran right down the. That was interesting. She cut to the right and then just ripped that shot right through the middle hoop. Great discipline by Lauren Smith. She hasn't subbed yet, and I don't think she will until she stops this streak of hers. You got to ride the hot hand.
Exactly. Especially in a matchup like this, you got to take every opportunity you have.
Yep.
Just for this series.
And the tent goes flying
goes everywhere. And the ref goes to fix the tent.
Yeah. Poor guys. But getting some connections between Kat Hay and David Avila up top while they're moving people around, hoping to get a little bit of a beater advantage over here. I think Daniel Williams is over there waiting for the hammer.
Definitely.
And miss. I don't know. I think I would have liked that hammer to happen a little bit quicker. The pass you know, the hammer could have happened during the pass. I think that San Antonio made it too easy to read there.
Right.
And so you had 2 chasers that David had to shoot through, and it just made it wasn't worth it.
What it seems like is they're just trying to attack this defense a little too condensed right now.
Yeah.
And they're kind of relying on 1 or 2 people to make the plays, and they need to see a little bit more movement from the ball and from them.
They can't just keep relying on passing it back and forth up top. That's what KC's doing so well. They're passing it all around the place.
Exactly.
One of the hoops goes down, so we'll have to see how that goes.
Daniel Williams back in the game making an exchange.
And a great pump fake and a dunk by Vincent Reyes. Wow. Heard him yell JD.
But a none situation for Kansas City. David Avila.
Great hit by JD Hopton. And a good beat clear out by Derek Deerking on his first year MLQ. Casey comes away with the stop and control. So another dream stop for Casey. I'm not going to lie. I think they kind of rushed that a little bit, but Lawrence Smith picks it back up, saves the play, stops San Antonio from getting the ball. You see they're spreading out San Antonio so much, and they're just moving around so much in the back. Brian McClanahan with a good beat. Ooh, I don't know. No good.
Great block by Riley Molman.
Once again, that right hoop went down.
What
Ooh.
a tackle. Tara Robinson.
Yeah, I think that'll be a card. Maybe not. Then David is off to the races.
With nobody in
Jackson
front.
Herdade running behind him. Almost got that strip from behind. I like it. I mean, you see David's kind of that spark plug. Like I said, it looks like he's going to go get a well-deserved sub back to Matt Blackwood, who started this game for them.
No, that's going to be Tej Martinez.
Oh, Tej Martinez. Sorry.
TJ.
I'm not going to lie. Jay was in my way. Couldn't really see around him.
Yeah. Tej, another person that took a little bit of time off and now is back in it.
He's already retired like 4 times.
Some heckling on the sideline. I like to see it. These beaters are just. Looks like there could be a none situation.
Great beat.
I think this is going to be a run. There's a none situation. Everybody's beat, but Miles Himmelman with some good defense, getting in front of him. Wow, they made that stop. That was huge by Miles Himmelman, getting down the field and just cutting off that fast break so they couldn't just run.
Definitely. Miles Himmelman, second year playing MLQ, and is going to be a leader for that Mizzou program in this upcoming year.
Yeah, that was good stuff, man. He took off down the field just to make sure that he could at least slow down the keeper that was on the fast break. I liked it. Jackson Herdade in a keeper for KC now.
Big wrap.
Yeah, that was a good hit. Oh,
Good hand by Tara Robinson.
yep, good block. Jackson Herdade over here, right, getting ready to play defense on Riley Molman. High press. Once again, I think we're seeing
And-
KC just has more energy.
But Kansas City also does not have a beater.
Yep.
TJ
San Antonio.
Martinez.
San Antonio trusted Riley to be able to take on that high press, and they just took off down the field, got in position to score, and Tej Martinez with the finish.
Cut that off. Shoot that. Sky.
DeWick back in the game, far back.
There you go, Chris. Yes.
Not gonna lie, you said that, and I thought he was chasing. Just way down the field trying to get control.
That would be an
ahead of
interesting
the-
game if Justin DeWick was a chaser.
Yep. Lawrence Smith still has not subbed. Looking to set a screen on Tej Martinez. And I thought that hammer was there. Close.
Shot, but missed just wide.
I'll get back to Anya Ortiz. Good hit by Tej Martinez. Anya does not care. Ooh.
Might have been an illegal kick, potentially.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. It looked like a. We'll have to see what the refs figure happened.
Mhm.
I don't really want to speculate on what it was.
I don't. I'm just waiting for Christian to make the call.
Yep.
No call in the play.
No call on the play. Thank you, refs.
Hey, shout out to the ref crew for doing that pretty quickly and just
Yep.
assessing what needs to be done.
And telling us too. Oh, great hit by Lawrence Smith.
Ball goes
But
out.
it was for
Tara
naught.
Robinson.
Tara Robinson kind of got caught up having to run past so many people, and their beaters were just in the perfect position to stop her.
Yeah, that might have been a little bit forced right there.
Yeah, I mean, Tara had to take off because there was 2 chasers playing defense on her. I don't blame her for running into the beaters right there. And an errant pass in the back. I don't really know who that was to. I think it was Lauren Smith on that far side.
Kansas City utilizing a very spread offense at times. They're playing very condensed on top, but then they're playing 4 in the back.
I like it.
Maybe to try to get someone to overextend.
Yeah. I mean, definitely. I think that's what's happening. We get Miguel Esparza back in the game. He already has 3-4 goals for this team. You know, I'm not a statistician or whatever, so I don't actually know. Oh, the hammer knocked over a goal and completely missed the chaser.
Yeah.
I like that Lauren Smith just realized, like, okay, hoop's down. Let's go play mark defense now.
I mean, there's no reason to cover that hoop anymore.
Yeah. So I like that. I'm not gonna lie, Lauren's kind of just going off this whole game so far.
Definitely been a player to watch so far.
Yep. Teach Martinez with the ball. Up to Miguel Esparza. Oh, snap. That beater missed right there. Lauren Smith picked up the ball. Now we're going to have a little bit of a dog pile, it looks like. Oh, snap. Lauren Smith at the bottom of
there are
that.
A lot of people in that dog pile. And Chris De La Fuente comes to wrap it up. And Miguel is still trying to fight it out. And
yeah, we got a stoppage right here. Hopefully no injuries or anything. Lauren did look like she was at the bottom of that dog pile. So hopefully she's all right. Looks good. Oh yeah, a reminder from Christian Barnes, face beats are not necessarily illegal in MLQ.
Okay, so ball goes to Kansas City keeper, it looks like. I guess
it was the 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yep.
Just great hustle there by Kansas City. Everyone swarmed the ball.
Yep. Good dog pile. And it was good hustle by San Antonio as well. They were in there fighting for it.
And again, we keep saying her name. It starts with Lauren Smith right there.
Yep. We have Jackson Herdade with the ball getting covered by Maddie DeManny. Looks like San Antonio wanted to press a little bit, but Maddie DeManny went over there. She played mark on that beater, so there wasn't just a free beat anywhere.
We are inching closer and closer to 20 minutes, and we're still just as tight as we started.
6-5, and I thought that goal went in. Good goal by Miles Himmelman. Good cut to the left, or fake to the left, good cut to the right, and he got that shot. Subbing for Tanner Sato now.
Miguel Esparza with the drive. Great job there by Kansas City, just being disciplined and keeping him outside.
Yep. This is really interesting seeing these Creighton kids play with a lot of Mizzou players.
Two very good programs.
Yep. Ball goes up top to Emmy Govea. She has Teach Martinez up top with her, asking for the ball. Miguel to his right. This San Antonio team is struggling to figure out where to break through the condensed. Oh, never mind. Another hammer. Good goal by Miguel Esparza.
Yeah.
Miguel got beat, but he shot that ball off really fast. Is that turned off? It's still showing on our screen. Having some technical difficulties, but I think we should be good. Yeah, just kind of eyeball it, Jay.
Good shot there by Miguel Esparza.
Yeah.
If there's someone not covering a hoop, chances are Miguel Esparza is putting it in the hoop.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Aired pass there.
Well, it wasn't an aired pass as much as it was an aired catch.
Yeah, I guess so.
Matt Blackwood back in the game, running.
Putting the pressure
off
on
to
them
the races.
before they can set up their defense.
Ooh. He's won this matchup with Ryan Mejia multiple times. We'll have to see how it goes.
And another dog pile, but also goes to Kansas City.
Yep. And Matt Blackwood pulled all their defense there. There's just nothing they could have done.
Definitely. That one-on-one with Ryan Mejia is not one that's particularly enjoyable, I would say.
Yeah, Jay, during the 20
Fuente
minutes,
really
you
high.
could probably ask Miguel to come check it out. Yeah. Matt Blackwood covering the passing lane. They had a cross pass by Casey.
Just Markle.
Yeah, beating everybody. And it's looking like they're going to go for the press right here. Both of them got beat. Ryan Mejia with an easy goal.
Good score.
Chris, when has that ever worked for you?
Ryan Mejia. Oh, stoppage. I wonder why.
Looking like a stoppage for a potential call here. We'll see
I would assume
what
so.
head ref Christian Barnes says.
Yeah, I'm wondering what it is.
Yeah, shout out Christian Barnes for coming out here
Yeah,
all the way
flying
down to
up.
San Antonio for this one.
I think they're talking about that one double beat.
I think so.
Or it wasn't a double beat, but you know they beat each other at the same time.
Right.
And then Ryan Mejio got that goal. It looked good to me.
Our
Arteta
tent
wants
is
to
not
fly
being
over.
very friendly.
Yep. Man, Lauren Smith still has not subbed, has she?
Maybe she has. I'm not sure. I don't know. At this point, I don't know if she needs to.
Yeah. They get a good long break here.
Definitely.
But I don't know how well it's going to do them being in the sun out there. We feel fine because we're under the tent.
Oh,
but
yeah. 18:14.
Time is 18:14.
So,
I'm going to try and catch it up.
yeah. We're a little bit off, but nonetheless, about 2 minutes till flag runner starts.
Yep, only 10 seconds off. So, and we're caught back up when it comes to time, I think. Alyssa Villalba and Becca Roche hit over here on the right side for San Antonio with Matt Blackwood and Miguel Esparza on the left. Ball goes to Blackwood. I can see Villalba moving around the back to give him an option. It's interesting seeing this beater standoff. It's so condensed that it might just not even be worth it for San Antonio to throw a ball.
Right. Because you throw that in any sort of way that Kansas City is able to take advantage, and you lose an offense.
San Antonio has a much taller line out there than KC does. So
Definitely.
it's interesting to see. They're running trees with some shorter players.
Right.
Looks like San Antonio got control. A great play by Just Markle and a good goal by Miguel.
Also a
Esparza.
great screen there by
I
Matt
think.
Blackwood.
I'm not sure if they are giving him that good goal. It looked like it went into me. Miguel seems pretty convinced it was good too.
I think
I'm not going to edit it until we see goal is good. All right. Great shot by Miguel Esparza. That's one thing I don't think he gets enough credit for is his shot.
Shot
Anytime
off the
there's an
dribble,
open
too.
hoop. Snap.
One
Like
thing I
I
find
said-
that's interesting, though, and I want to point out to you, is that you talk about that they have a smaller lineup, but then they have a really tall point defender.
Yeah, they do have
right?
that tall point defender.
So do you feel like that is just as advantageous because it makes it even harder to get that shot over him?
I'm not sure. I think obviously it would just be better to have two
Of
tall
course.
people out there. But you might be right. They can't just get that shot off easily because he's just right in front of them the whole time.
Right.
Especially, he's such a physical presence that I think he needs to be in that green up top anyways.
Exactly.
So there might just not be a better way of doing it regardless. And Casey's off to the races. Oh, miscommunication.
Save it, man!
And was not able to save it.
Out of
San
bounds.
Antonio ball.
Good
Just
look,
Markle way over here in the KC keeper zone playing. It looks like San Antonio is going to have none for a second here.
Daniel Williams picked
Yep.
up the ball. So, Daniel Williams has the ball, and you never know what can happen.
Yeah, not going to lie. Might as well have control at that point.
Yep.
Elena Sosa back in the game at beater. Just Markle needed a sub. And we're getting, I don't know if they said last possession or not, but
I believe that's what they said.
It's their last possession, so I think it's getting close.
Just anything.
a little bit of a slower offense by San Antonio in general.
Clipped the leg.
And I don't necessarily know. Ooh.
Clear. Oh.
And Ryan Mejio got the ball.
Why is Daniel chasing his own
That
ball?
is a
Snap,
that's
yeah.
definitely a sigh of relief for San Antonio that was the last possession because they would not have a beater for a little bit.
Yep.
But that will be 20 minutes. So close game, only a one possession game in the favor of San Antonio, and we are looking forward to a potential a contested flag runner.
Yep. We're going to head to the break screen for this. Then
Definitely.
once we're back in a little bit, we'll give you all an update on other games happening around the league. For now, we'll be back. Yeah, on the stream, it was still working. Yeah, it's on break screen right now.
He said the camera off.
Yeah, he was the screen. Yeah, the
That's all
like
that matters.
screen. Can y'all hear us right now?
Wondering why it's so hot.
So we'll have to see. I am a little worried that they've been able to hear us this whole time. I'm not gonna lie. We haven't said anything. It wasn't working earlier.
Like,
I tried earlier and I could still hear us. We got some calls.
how many that man to cook this season? So what's the swap? Next year?
Bro, I asked them if they could hear us. And we're about to be back.
Yes. Seeking today for San Antonio to start is going to be Trevor Smith. And then for Kansas City, it's going to be Aaron Grant. So it's going to be a good matchup. And it's going to be heavily reliant on these beaters.
Yep.
Whoever's going to give them the most time is going to be ultimately, I think, the victor. Both of these seekers have a good history. Trevor Smith catching twice last season. And definitely a savvy veteran.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing how this quaffle game happens, without beaters in it as much.
Oh, definitely.
Ryan Mejio versus Matt Blackwood.
Right.
See the physicality there.
Yeah, it seems like Kansas City's kind of putting in one of their best lines.
Yep.
Lauren Smith not in the game, which for the first time, I guess she's deserved her rest.
Yeah, kind of earned her sub.
But right now, it doesn't look too hot for Soldados as Daniel Williams is far back corner with the ball.
Yep. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to have to see San Antonio hustle back on defense.
Matt Blackwood's going to have to make a play here. And strips the ball.
Good strip. Wow. Alyssa Villalba moving her way around.
What a play.
Matt Blackwood. Man, Alyssa Villalba is just one of the best.
And sending it high. I think the wind caught that one.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. I think I just saw Miguel go off room.
I do too.
Man, a good stop.
But the wind definitely caught that one. I could feel it.
Unfortunate. You could tell Miguel read it going way further down, too. He had to stop, and the good defense by KC.
Trevor Smith with an opening here.
Got that.
Get into it, yeah.
Ooh, good block.
Oh, man, they're running real fast into us.
Fight for ball on the sideline.
He's got that crazy look in his eye.
A little bit. Man, all the dodgeballs are flying out of bounds.
Ball goes over the hoops.
Alyssa
And
Villalba
race for the ball. Alyssa gets beat. Vincent gets beat.
Miguel beat as well, I think. And a stoppage here.
A lot going on right here.
Well, yeah, I'm a little confused right now as to what was happening. Ball went out of bounds. Miguel gave it to them. I don't know if he's beat or not.
Looks like it since Blackwood's coming over to claim the ball.
San Antonio ball.
However, with a beater right here, Blackwood does have 5 seconds to inbound the ball.
I mean, yeah, I assume he's just going to give the ball to Cat back there in the keeper zone.
Right.
And back in it.
Wow. Fortune teller.
Let's go, Cat.
I mean, I'm like that. What can I say?
I guess so.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie. All these guys playing right in front of us is kind of scary.
Definitely.
Are we not going
And now San Antonio is getting an actual set offense over
Yep.
here.
Daniel Williams is in his demon mode.
That was so fast. And then oh wow. And the hoop just does not want to get scored on.
There has to be something over the hoop line.
That was crazy. There's a
white pile in the back, but we know how these go.
yeah. Miguel is upside down over there. Oh no, that dodgeball's going way out of bounds.
Surprised there isn't a stoppage. There it is.
Yep.
Good look by
Still running?
head ref Christian Barnes.
Took off. There we go. The ball's just now getting back inbounds. That was what, 15, 20 seconds of it being out of bounds.
That's a multiple scores probably.
Yeah. So good stoppage. Good time to stop. And then a great shot by Ryan Mejio, just right back into it. I don't even think San Antonio was ready to play.
Right.
Tied up the game 8-8.
Trevor Smith getting some alone time.
Yep. Daniel Williams is just eating. Oh my gosh. Beat.
Boundary, watch boundary, watch boundary.
All right, beaters are out of the play. San Antonio has to do something with this.
Casey.
There it goes. So Villalba on the side.
Well, back up to Matt Blackwood. Drives through. Gets the ball to Cat Hay in the back. Gets it up to Miguel, who I think has that easy goal.
Oh, he
he
missed
missed. If he didn't chase it, I would not have known that he missed. Trevor Smith with some more alone time with the seeker.
Definitely.
Aaron Grant's heading in.
Ball comes off the seeker again.
Yeah,
Might
I think we're
need a
getting a
new
stoppage
pair of
for
shorts.
get those shorts a sub. I don't know. Yeah.
All right.
80. Oh, that KC score is kind of.
All right. So, Brandon, what's the move here? What did these teams need to do to pull out this victory?
I'm not sure, man. They're kind of playing really evenly. I'm not sure if the scoreboard on that side is correct or if I'm correct. It was 8-8. I don't know. I think that whoever gets the catch is going to pull away with it ultimately. And so we're going to have to see. Trevor Smith's getting a lot more alone time with it, but he hasn't really made a move yet to catch it. So I need him to start, making those dives or maybe taking a sub. Aaron Grant hasn't really had enough time to even make a move.
Definitely.
But
what I find is interesting is that with the San Antonio team last year, they had a lot of depth at that secret position, right? Which a lot of those people are no longer on this team.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see. It looks like it's Isaac Soltis over there with the yellow getting ready for a sub.
I would love to see that. I haven't seen that before yet.
Yeah. Isaac, UT product, very good player.
2 years into his career. And Aaron Grant's also getting a sub.
Great beat there.
Subbing in, who is that over there subbing in for KC? Is that Brenna
Elena
Duncan?
Sosa blows up the play over there.
Another stoppage.
It looks like it's the far ball.
Yeah,
Crystal
man.
Fuente.
Every ball was out of bounds.
The
I need
wind
to-
out here,
Yeah.
when the field is as flat as it is, those balls are just keep going.
Yep. And there's a timeout from KC. All right.
Timeout, Kansas City.
You want to go to the break screen? Or you want to get some updates from around the league?
Let's do that. So, Brandon, what's going on in the other parts of the?
Game 3, Toronto versus Cleveland, just finished 195-40. That's a sweep by Toronto. And then Boston versus Charlotte, we have 2 games went into Boston's favor. 235-60 first game, 255-40 in the second game. They're kind of
Wow.
There's been a lot of. This is definitely the series of the week. Is the one that you're watching right now. I think.
Oh yeah.
Man, I didn't expect that. Boston Forge Aviators game to be that far apart.
Definitely.
But it's looking like it's going to be 2 sweeps on the other side. We're going to have to see how this one goes. I mean, it's tied right now.
Definitely. That's a big series for Toronto to win. Definitely, I think. Almost, I mean, some might say, kind of puts themselves in the driver's seat going into the next couple series. It actually puts them in first place as of now.
I think it does, yeah. They're first in their division,
so
3-0.
Big for them.
I mean, mathematically, it's pretty easy to clinch if you get 4 wins. So really, they might just be looking for that extra win to get to champs now.
And now it's just a matter of where they're going to get it from.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we're getting to see this timeout. I think that, honestly, it looks to me like San Antonio is the more tired team out there right now.
Yeah.
I think that Kansas City, I don't know what they're really calling a timeout for. It wasn't like there was momentum going in either way. So maybe they just needed a break and they didn't want to take their subs.
One thing I will say, though, is that the amount of energy both of these teams are putting out here for this game, it'll be a real heartbreaker for whoever comes out the loser.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that, especially for a team like Kansas City, who is a little bit short-handed here, I think it'll be very important for them to make sure that they come out with this one as a victory.
Yeah. I mean, if they can get it here, and they're bound to get something at home.
Definitely. Kansas City is definitely a team built for momentum. I think that right now we're in a little bit of a drought for both teams.
Yeah, we haven't seen a score in a little while. It's been a lot of getting to the hoops and not finishing is what's happening. I think they're trying too hard to shoot it from a foot out instead of just dunking the ball. But we have fresh seeker subs from both sides.
Definitely.
Isaac Sultan-Fuss, and I believe that's Brennan Duncan over there on the KC side.
The ball just does not want to stay on those flag runner shorts.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit of a slow game right now. I'm watching Seeker right now. TJ O'Connor is just oh, wow. Yeah.
Brenna Duncan.
Good dodge by Isaac Sultan-Fuss.
Oh, man. That
yeah.
flag ball does not want to stay on.
Yeah, you might have to.
Head coach Brenna Duncan out here for Kansas City Seeking now.
Yep. I think I'm just going to focus on the quad ball game now. I think that the ball keeps flying off the shorts too much. Carlos Prado with the ball, passing it back to Jeremy Govea behind the KC hoops because it's Tara Robinson. I mean, the hoops are open if they can get to them.
Yeah,
Miguel Esparza is the guy to get to, and a great shot on the move by Miguel Esparza, putting it 90-80 in San Antonio's favor.
Right. Yeah, the beater play it feels like it's almost solely on the flag runner right now.
Yep.
So it looks like it's going to be a 4-on-4 chaser game for a little bit.
Which is my favorite type of quad ball, honestly.
However, we see San Antonio does have a beater back, just Markle.
Yep, just Markle's. It's looking like they're just trusting the snitch, or the flag runner, my apologies, to survive. And so they're just letting their team play on defense. They're helping them out. Tanner Sato with the ball, passing it up top to Lauren Smith.
Ball goes over.
Corrals it before the mid-time and out of bounds. Hey, look.
Yeah, it looked like, I think Christian is reaching into their pocket.
Yeah, a little bit of contact.
Contact from behind. First card of the day.
Yeah, that's.
It's been a pretty clean game so far, even though there's been a lot of physicality.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice that.
Let's see if Kansas City can take advantage of being up in numbers.
Well, San Antonio, they might not be for a second over there on the left side. Just Markle's right in front of Jackson Herdade, so it's going to turn it back into a 3-on-3 with no beater on offense.
Right.
So it's actually a really good thing that San Antonio had their.
Keep her beat.
Yes.
Oh no, that was unfortunate.
I think that was a little bit of a force there.
He said there was no call, and it caused Lauren Smith to pass the ball to him instead of just tagging up.
I think at some point, though, you can't really argue with the referee at that point. You
Yeah.
just got to accept it.
Especially when he says beat,
Clear.
and the ball
What a
goes
dodge
way
there
out
by
of bounds.
Chris De La Fuente.
Kansas City doesn't know
Hey,
what
Riley,
their
they got
dodgeball
none.
is.
They got none for a while, Riley. They got none for a while.
None situation for Kansas City, but this is a pretty physical line, so it doesn't look like Riley Molden really wants to take his chances.
Good save there by Tara Robinson, but
the wind kind of caught that ball for a second and sent it upwards. San Antonio is
great tackle. Lauren Smith just being a dog out there.
San Antonio is technically outnumbered right now on defense. Looks like Riley Molden's just going to run back to play D. Not gonna lie, nothing's really happening right now.
Gouveia is back out of the box.
Man, not much to commentate on, to be honest. It's just a dog pile for a while.
Another thing to mention too is that Miguel Esparza is back out of the game, so that's going to be interesting to see how long.
Trevor Smith with some alone, and never mind.
He could feel that one.
Yeah,
that was close.
For Aaron Grant once again back in the game seeking, and he finally has some alone time. He got pretty close right there. Back to hoops.
That was crazy.
Jackson Herdade, wow, ate that tackle. Carlos Prado. And Riley with the tackle, but Jackson Herdade gets the ball back over to Tanner Sato. Cannot corral the ball. Lauren Smith gets it before it goes out of bounds. Back to Tanner Sato, who has an easy goal. Tanner Sato just fought through the physicality and just dropped it right in the hoop.
Again.
We need new snitch shorts, I think.
We might have to.
The third string snitch shorts need to come out.
I think we were gonna go pretty deep in the lines today. I didn't think the flag runner shorts would be part of that though.
And Casey has control once again. The ball
falls off again. And ball almost hits us. We have our trusty Mel Kite back here.
Sorry, we're having to repeat ourselves so much. The same thing's just kind of happening over and over. It's just beat, beat, beat. Ball falls off. And now Casey's off to the races. But good communication by San Antonio. They notice and send a beater their way. Lauren Smith gets beat.
Great job by Milena Sosa. And then great heads-up play by Alyssa Villalba, too.
Thank you.
I mean, it's kind of just sloppy play from both teams, I think.
So a set score of, I think set score is 14.
And injury, we're going to go to the break screen.
Yeah.
And looks like we're back at it. Players are heading back to their brooms. Getting some conversations over here. I can see players talking strategy. It's looking like both teams are going to try and change up the way that they're playing, change up their strategies.
Definitely.
And so hopefully we'll get some cleaner play. You know, the past 10-ish minutes have been kind of sloppy on both sides, even though it's been done on offense for a majority of the time. They just aren't able to finish.
Right.
And so I'm ready for that.
San Antonio with a clear 4-on-4 right here.
Yep.
14.
And so while we wait for them to start again, where's the flag runner at? Are we getting new shorts?
I think it looks like they're inside out. They're right there.
Yep.
Wearing
Okay.
white right now.
There he is in the bluish shirt
Yeah.
with the white flag runner shorts. And I'm not sure. Looks like we're about to get started.
Right. So let's see if San Antonio can take advantage of a 4-on-4.
Yep, Carlos Prado with the ball. Heading to the left side, giving it, a little bit of a bad pass to Alyssa Villalba. But good defense by Emmy Govea on Brenna Duncan.
Yeah, she does.
Who gets the ball to their keeper, Jackson
Great
Hernandez.
hustle there, Riley Bowman.
Yeah, good D by Riley. And now we're getting a sub, Jackson Hernandez. I think this is the move, getting Ryan Mejio in during snitch on pitch.
Definitely.
One of the more physical players in the game. And Miles Himmelman, who was kind of going off earlier a little bit. Oh, good beat by Daniel Williams to just stop the ball at the pitch. And Carlos Prado with the easy fast break goal. Putting San Antonio once again back in the
Trevor
lead.
Smith with a near grab.
While we wait for KC to come up, let's talk snitch a little bit.
Yeah.
Daniel Williams is covering while Trevor Smith gets a little bit of a one-on-one with the snitch. But now he is beat. Ryan Mejio showing exactly what I wanted him to do. Getting physical, running straight through, and getting the poster over multiple San Antonio players. I think that Ryan Mejio should have been in this game a lot earlier, to be honest.
Definitely.
They have a physical team out here now for KC. Anya Ortiz and Ryan Mejio are very physical.
Oh, and a potential catch.
Oh, wow.
JT
I
Hopkins.
sure hope Jay got that.
That looked clean from here. That was a pretty good move right there.
That's crazy.
What a move.
Right when he took his glasses off and threw them, he got the catch.
Where are his glasses? We should make sure that they are not getting stepped on.
Did he grab them?
I am not sure.
We're not too sure if they got the catch yet. Refs are going to have to discuss. But it looked good to us.
Definitely. And that puts them within one. There it is.
Kansas City catch is good.
That
Wow.
puts them within one goal of victory.
100 to 135.
I'm not that confident.
He got his glasses. They're in his hand.
Good.
Wow.
At this point, you put them back in the game and let them go game it.
Yeah. Let him get
That's
the
the
finish.
feeling.
140. Yep.
Yeah. So
Set score is 140.
right.
And this looks like the dream for KC right here. They have control. If they get this stop, I can't imagine Ryan Mejio not scoring in the next one and finishing the game.
Definitely.
Riley Bowman gets the ball over to the right to Alyssa Villalba. Passes it back to Riley Bowman. A little bit of a mistake by KC Peters there.
And Daniel Williams loses control for San Antonio right there.
Yep. And then Tej Martinez with a good goal.
That's that veteran leadership right there.
Yeah, you know exactly what to look for. Daniel Williams is still just, wow, Daniel caused a nut situation over in KC's, what? He didn't even get in the zone yet. I'm just so confused. Yeah, you need the, he didn't go back and put the ball in the keeper zone, so Daniel kind of attacked him for no reason there. Unfortunately, a waste of a press, waste of energy a little bit.
Sometimes though, it just turns into right.
Yep.
Good
Thank you,
call right
Christian.
there. But sometimes it's just the adrenaline of ooh ball.
Yep.
You know.
And especially the way that Ryan Mejio reacted to it as well, I think made Daniel think like, okay, it's time to go.
And Daniel will keep the ball, so not all is lost.
Yep. Again, a couple subs for KC and
This looks like they're end the game line.
yeah, head coach Brenna Duncan in with physicality. Anya Ortiz, Ryan Mejio, Vincent Reyes. This is one of the more physical lines, but
Force a
now
none
KC has a
situation.
none. And it looks like Teach Martinez is going to get another fast break goal. Wow.
Martinez.
Bringing the goal closer. Another stoppage.
Not pulling up a picture of that big
All right, so
Teach, watch the throwback.
yeah, looks like the ball went a little too far,
Yeah.
but nonetheless, still a good goal, good warning.
Yeah, it was just a
by-
warning for a delay of game.
Right. So next is going to be it's 2-possession game for San Antonio. So they need to get a couple stops right here.
I'm going to predict it. I think if KC doesn't win on this one, then San Antonio is going to take it.
Ooh, bold.
I mean, they've had so many stops in a row now. They're almost caught up. They're
Definitely.
1 goal behind now. Lauren Smith back in the game.
Looks like they're loading up this left side right here.
Yep.
Getting it down to Vincent.
Oh, do it.
Vincent is a shooter, and
Good hit by Teach Martinez, who's just going crazy this whole after seeker floor. Once again,
Miguel Esparza is back in the game. If there's someone you want with the ball in their hands, it's Miguel Esparza.
yep. So I
Let's go.
don't think KC's going to get this stop, man.
Oh, we'll see.
They don't have control. Miguel's in with Daniel Williams. It just kind of, the match just adds up to San Antonio taking this.
Right.
And what a great alley. It's a 1-goal game for both teams now. If KC doesn't win on this.
Oh,
But Ryan
Mejio with the
Mayo's
drive.
running.
No beaters in the way.
Does he do it? And a good
Hey.
stop from San Antonio.
What
Wow.
a cleanup right there.
And Miguel Esparza is looking to run. They're going to have to get this stop. San Antonio wins it.
Wow. What a come from behind victory right there. And I think you have to put a testament to that hustle right
Yeah.
there. That lob, UTSA to UTSA, the hit by Teach, and the final goal by Miguel Esparza.
I want to see Tejan for all of Snitch on Pitch from now on.
Wow.
That was amazing.
What a finish right there.
both of them.
That was good
But-
stuff.
Thank you to all for watching this first game. We'll be back with game 2 momentarily.
All right, yep, thanks. back.
Welcome back. We're about to get started here in just a second. Looking like a similar starting line, if not the same starting line for Kansas City.
Yeah, hopefully we get a better start this time. No injuries, no throwing up on the field.
But yeah, it looks like the exact same line for Kansas City, unless there's someone that I'm forgetting.
Yep.
But in Soldados is getting hype.
Yeah.
Hopefully that last game doesn't dwell too much on Kansas City.
Yeah. I'm also interested in seeing how the results of the last game make San Antonio adjust.
Exactly.
You know, are there going to be any differences in starters or lines? Will we see the fabled Alfredo Serrano?
Yeah, the greatest.
The GOAT?
Some might say. Looks like the exact same starting line for both teams.
I think so.
But, I mean, I guess if you're San Antonio, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what we said earlier with Lauren Smith as well on the other side. She got, what, 4 goals that last game?
What, the first 3 out of 4 or something like that?
It was 1, 2, and then 4, I believe.
Yeah, so Lauren Smith is definitely putting on a show here tonight.
Yep.
But ultimately, like I said, when you lose a game that tight,
Oof,
you got to make sure that your head is clear and ready to go for this one, because ultimately this game could be the series, right?
Yeah.
You know, so you got to come in with a level head. Obviously, with their down in numbers, they got to make sure that, you know, they're still good to go.
Yeah, and I mean, I think, you know, I'm looking at Ryan Mejia. He looks locked in. I think that all of last game he made maybe one mistake.
Right.
You know, every other time he went on offense and he had the ball, he was inside the keeper zone, he pretty much got a goal out of it.
Definitely.
So I don't know how much is going to weigh on him. I figure he's just going to say, okay, I'm going to do what I can again.
Definitely.
And, you know, let whatever happen.
Right.
So
And it's impressive, I think. You know, knowing who Kansas City is without today, I think it's very impressive that they're able to hold up and put up a really good fight against a full San Antonio roster.
Yeah, it said a lot how that last game went with that amazing catch by J.D. Hopton.
Right.
That was wild.
That was a big thing for them, and I'm a little bit surprised that it didn't go that way, but that's just a testament to San Antonio.
Yeah, I called it, though. I called it.
You did.
We're seeing a few different players in greens over there for Kansas City, I think. Unless I'm just mistaking Miles Himmelman and Aaron Grant again, which I think I am, unfortunately.
I think you are. Yeah, because Miles is right there.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Looking the same. Yeah. And we're about to get started here. Brooms down.
Similar strategy this time for Kansas City, as DeWick is challenging both the other 2 beaters.
Yeah.
While Johnson is attacking the lone ball.
It worked out last time for them. They ended up getting control off of it. So.
Right. Daniel Williams is fast.
Man,
Can
Matt
confirm.
Blackwood with the takeoff.
And Blackwood wins the tip-off once again.
Yep. Who got control out of that? San Antonio did. So San Antonio got offense and control out of it. Miguel Sparza is walking up with the ball. He's allowing Christian Barnes to fix the cones just so they know where the midline is.
Definitely.
Heading over to the right. Getting the ball to Matt Blackwood over here on the left. And you're seeing San Antonio it's looking like they're just trying to distract these beaters on Kansas City. Was that a block? Good block by Lauren Smith.
And a good beat. Great job by Justin DeWick and Lauren Smith right there.
Yep. Tanner Sato
Kansas
picked
City
up the
starting again in their trees defense, which proved to be pretty effective.
Yeah, it was.
Letting their beaters cook a little bit and taking away the shots.
It's interesting that they're able to get up even with the smaller players on this line being those hoop defenders.
Right.
But anyways, we got Ryan Mejia giving the ball to Lauren Smith, and she gets it back to Mejia, who has Anya Ortiz on his right, and then both beaters in front of him. They haven't figured out how to stop this, how to get control back from San Antonio yet. Man, great hustle by Matt Blackwood. I didn't even see him there.
A clear call and both beat right there.
Yep.
This could be an open opportunity for a chaser on chaser.
Matt Blackwood with the shot. Good mid-range shot. And that is 10-0 San Antonio.
Matthew Blackwood, veteran for the Soldados team.
Yep.
Always brings energy. Just all-around great player. Get someone you can kind of lean on to put the ball in the bucket when you need to.
Yep. Looks like San Antonio switching to trees now.
Yes.
I wonder if this will be a pattern where when they have 1, they're in trees. 2, they're in that 2-2 zone. Derek Deerking's in early for Kansas City this time, his first year of MLQ. Ball goes to the left to Lauren Smith, and Got a bad angle. I honestly thought she just shot that right through, but a good stop by Miguel Esparza. Takes the ball up, and it's a little bit quiet out here.
Definitely.
I'm not hearing a lot of communication from Kansas City. It's just a lot of kind of standing around hoping that, oh, I missed the start time. Sorry, guys. But they're standing around and just it's looking like 1-2 passes, and then it's either another errant pass or a shot. San Antonio gets away with control on this one, while Alyssa Villalba is in the back.
Oh,
Cat Hay.
good dodge by Cat Hay.
Yeah.
Nine, Miguel, nine!
I foresee a goal happening.
Miguel with
Oh my gosh. Great goal by Miguel Esparza. Just the reach around he has while on the move is crazy.
You got to notice that switch hand too.
Yeah.
Put the ball on the left, make some moves, and then put it back in the right to finish.
And then Derek Deerking came and he fought hard for that control. He got it for Kansas City.
Deer King, I believe, is a rookie for that Blue Jay program out in Creighton, and is making some noise here in his first MLQ season.
But it's interesting. I'm seeing Kansas City just has both of their beaters playing right next to each other.
Right.
For a lot of these, and it's looking like they're trying to get 2 one-on-ones. Great goal by Ryan Mejio. And I'm gonna go ahead and let the clock run a little bit during the stoppage just so we can catch up.
Right.
Looked like a good goal by Ryan Mejio to me. I didn't even think the goal was open, and he just ran in and he scored. So
I think one thing to notice here, I think, is Kansas City's beaters are pretty locked in on how to stop Daniel Williams.
Yes.
But there's no solution to that one.
yeah.
But they're doing what they can to take him out of the play and trying to just trust their chasers to win a chaser battle.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're remounting. Swathi with the dot. Okay, that's my ref. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Hopefully we're caught up now with the clock. Sorry about that.
Probably somewhere in there.
Sorry about that, guys.
Great call
And-
there by Christian.
Yep.
Setting things straight. Everyone's running down. Beaters are out of the play. Blackwood with a shot. A little short.
Yeah. And Anya Ortiz
And-
with the stop. Ryan Mejio did a good job just applying pressure to Matt Blackwood and shoving him just to get him off balance so the
Daniel
shot
Williams
isn't
behind
that
the
good. Oh
play.
my gosh!
Oh,
Cat Hay with a little bit of an injury, looks like.
Yeah, I think it's time to check on her.
Yeah, I think so. I'm surprised there hasn't been a
Getting
stoppage
up
yet.
though. Yeah.
And then she gets
Made
the
a
ball
big,
back.
made some big contact there though.
Yeah, I mean, she got in front of him and stopped it. I wish she didn't go down. That sucks.
Just seemed like a tough hit on the ground. Was
Yep.
perfect everywhere else though.
Yep. But Mejio with another good goal.
Tied back up.
Yep. Yeah, Matt Blackwood carrying the ball up for San Antonio.
All right.
He has Miguel Esparza on his left and Enigo Vea on his right. Ball goes back to Miguel Esparza. Back to Matt Blackwood. Who gets
What
stuffed
a
by? Who is that?
Lauren Smith.
Lawrence Smith.
Lauren Smith
Smith's
is
going
making a
crazy.
case.
Did you get it?
Lauren Smith is making a case for Player of the Week.
And our photographer just got the shot of her stuffing him right there. That's wild. That is crazy.
Wow, great.
What a stuff by Lauren Smith. She's having a Super Bowl weekend already. The photo's crazy. Looks like the goal didn't even. I don't think the ball ever even went through.
No, just a great stop right there.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, it did
And
not.
I believe the ball is in.
It's in Ryan
yeah,
Mejio's
Mejio's
hands. And keep her in the keeper zone.
And
now-
potential press.
Yeah, it looks like
opportunity here.
Casey has none.
Just beating out every single chaser.
Chasers, help him.
There it is, Miguel Esparza.
Oh my
Get it,
gosh.
got it off.
Wow.
That's the dynamic
The
duo
shot.
right there.
Yeah, it's those two. They go everywhere.
They've been doing that since these kids were in 8th grade.
Yeah, that's the best beater chaser duo, I think, at this pitch right now.
That's true.
Now I feel young. Thanks, Mel.
But we have Ryan Mejio walking the ball up.
Yeah, check it.
Casey with a little bit of a slower start on this offense. I think the press kind of got down their spirits a little bit. He's Lauren Smith to his right, Brenda Duncan on the left. But they need to keep their spirits up. I mean, this can be a close game. The ball goes across to Vincent Reyes, usually a beater, who's chasing.
Pumping
And the shot that I think was kind of forced, to be honest.
A little bit.
Miguel Esparza gets the ball, and doesn't force the run. See, he's willing to take his time, let his team get set up, and we finally get to see more of head coach David Avila in this game.
We're also going to see Chris De La Fuente sub in for the first time in this game.
So, seeing the communication and veteran leadership over here on the left side by San Antonio. And I really like this look by San Antonio's beaters, just having them to the right and the left, no matter what. Melissa Villalba moving the ball around, keeping it alive. Great hit by Vincent Reyes. Wow.
What a great beat up
Oh!
by Jess Markle.
And then Abby with the ball. The ball's just slipping and sliding, man.
But you know who did make a big play there was Jess Markle getting control back for their team.
Lost control briefly and then got it back.
Jess Markle, as we spoke about, coming back after a couple seasons of hiatus, but doesn't seem like she's missed a step so far.
Yeah,
Just playing at a high level.
Got that communication going.
Looks like Namani got control back for Kansas City.
So took that one-on-one against Chris De La Fuente and forced the exchange and got control out of it. Vincent Reyes with the ball. Oh, great pump fake
there.
and then the hammer.
Vincent Reyes, utility player.
Yes, sir.
Primarily a beater, but is able to sub in as a chaser when you need him to.
Yep. Quaffle's coming up.
De La Fuente
San
being
Antonio.
aggressive in the back.
Great
Katie
hit.
Hopton
Oh,
off
oh
room.
my gosh.
Over to
I thought he
Kat.
made that shot.
Cat's back in the game. That's good.
Oh, yep. Pretty obvious back contact, I think. Oh, and now we're going to go ahead and go to break.
That is a
And we're back, I think. Tempers flared a little bit. We got a yellow card.
got to step up for your people.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I like the physicality, just maybe a little bit too much.
Yeah, a little bit.
But glad to see everyone's up. And
Who got that
good.
card?
I think there's going to be a
JD
card
Hopton.
on Hopton because the green is not on his head
They
anymore.
dapped each other up. No hard feelings.
David, in my history of playing with David, regardless of what you do to him, he'll get back up and dap you up.
Yeah, he's a very, very friendly guy, forgiving guy. So,
But and it looks like there's no other
I'm not gonna lie.
preceding
I'm
cards.
surprised that there's no other cards after that.
I am
with those
too.
tempers flaring a little bit.
But
Players kind of handled it themselves, though. You know, you can't. I can respect the refs just letting it kind of be handled on its own.
ball's gonna go back probably to
I
would
would
assume
assume
David.
Right? Yeah.
Which in MLQ, I believe he could move wherever he would want to on that keeper line. Which, with a small hoop wide open like that, I think you got to take advantage of that.
Yeah, if David chooses to do
However,
so.
I think Namani back there has a ball kind of hidden behind her back.
Does she?
I don't know.
Man,
Maybe.
I actually can't tell.
I can't tell. So if she doesn't, she's doing a good job of faking it.
Yeah, I don't see where the other dodgeball would be. You see one with TJ O'Connor.
Yeah. Well, Markle doesn't have one. I don't know where David Fuente is.
There's a red one on the 40.
Okay. So she probably does have. Well, I guess we'll find out. It's a surprise for everybody.
Oh no, it's on the ground over there
Okay.
near San Antonio sideline.
Yeah, I don't think she has one. But she got me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Man, I don't know. We should have taken it back from the break so soon.
Yeah.
Having to kind of fill in the space now.
Hey, you just get to listen to us talk more.
That's right.
But
Oh, whatever. Getting heckled just for doing the God's work out here, you know. But tied game, 30-30. Remounting. He's about to get started. We'll see what David does.
yeah, she did not have a ball.
And a good goal.
a
Ooh,
good call.
no good. Wait. So it didn't go through, I guess.
Interesting call there.
Yeah, I don't know. But David doesn't seem to be fighting it. Maybe he just missed. It was good defense by Brenna Duncan applying that pressure. And David just with the high defense.
Yeah, look at that spin move.
But either way, Soldado's defense looking a little bit more aggressive right here, playing a little bit higher.
A little bit of a late swat over here, but Does not care. Another stoppage.
Potential card here. It looks like an
Yep.
illegal swat.
Christian Barnes with that eagle eye over there. Wow.
Great call, that ref.
Man, I can't believe Christian Barnes caught that. That was
a
some
call.
eagle-eyed stuff.
Get down there,
That was a
baby,
good call.
let's go.
That was definitely a great call.
Yeah, Brenna Duncan with the card. She did have a pretty good stop on the last play, applying that pressure to David and causing him to miss that goal.
All right, so good call right there. Putting justice in the game, making sure that everything is called the way it should be. Ball is live in the back sideline. David is beat. However, pick up by Emmy and a strip though by Vincent Reyes.
Good strip by keeper Vincent Reyes. I did not expect to see him.
I
Oh,
like that.
he's
It's
in the
because
green
of the-
because of the card,
Yes,
which their player is still serving time in the box for.
right.
I would imagine we're going to see a press out of this with only 2 chasers
Definitely.
on Kansas City.
Kansas City has everybody up top right here.
Hey, he's gripping that ball hard. I'm ready to see the press.
Oh, a missed beat there.
Yep.
And ball's out.
Poor David. David was trying to let go too.
And driving on a whole defense.
David's time to
Oh,
get the shot off. No good.
and now we'll see if that was called good. It looked like it potentially could be.
Yeah. Was that more back contact?
David, this is when you
Maybe.
talk in his ear.
We'll see.
Talk in his
Yeah.
ear, David.
Yeah, it looks like it. Man,
Okay, so
David's
card
getting
I like when they get
getting
Ortiz here.
targeted a little bit.
I just start smiling.
I mean,
I don't think it's on purpose, of
No.
course, but
and for his sake, I hope he's able to finish this one.
yeah. 3 open goals right in front of him, but Brenna Duncan is the one who got that stop
Yeah.
last time, so we'll
And
have to see how this goes.
Nemani in the far back too.
But is Nemani gonna?
No.
I didn't know if she was gonna prioritize getting control back there, or oh well, they got it anyway.
And the
another
ball
stop-
is in Narnia.
Yep, another stoppage here. But Nemani and TJ O'Connor came away with control from that. Good stuff on them.
Definitely.
Man, David had the easy stop or easy goal. Sorry. And so now I guess they were trying to give David a warning for delay a game, but he had to shoot it
Yeah.
because the beater was coming.
There's pressure. You have to make something happen.
Yeah.
That's only going to be a real call if it's just a wide open.
Yeah, if it's an uncontested hoop.
Great
Riley
job.
Bowman back in the game.
We're going to keep saying it, but great job by Christian Barnes.
Yeah.
All around.
Man, so that's three of the 4 on this chaser line out for Kansas City just got cards recently.
Right.
But
And a hammer on the hoops.
wow, what a goal!
Leads to a dunk by Hopton.
Yeah, JD Hopton did not care.
Did not
Got
at
his
all.
goal.
And the beaters are running.
With you, Chris.
But
Oh my God.
Seeing a run by oh, never mind. San Antonio slowing it back down.
yeah,
I was a little bit worried they're going to run in there and force something. I'm glad they didn't.
right.
This condensed Kansas City defense is it's working really well.
Definitely.
Well, especially 3 of them, and the
And
hoop
the
just
hoop.
fell over. But 3 of them got cards, and it great
What a
hammer.
shot.
Wow, great shot by David Avila. And they're calling that goal good, I believe. Yep. So great shot. That was perfect. Emmy just ran over there, screened the
Right.
chaser off the hoop, and then she said, "Right here."
David putting on
Ooh.
the pressure here with a big wrap.
Oh,
Gets the
Nice,
ball out.
David.
Oh, David.
That was good.
David's just here with the hustle.
Yeah, that was great. That was a good athletic play.
Yes, Brian. He's so far from home.
And San Antonio with the with control. Oh
Ooh,
man,
big
not
block.
anymore.
Oh, it's a block.
Not anymore. Jackson Trey running around the hoops. And
Ooh, and a good
ooh, they
goal there
called
by
it good.
Herdade. A great beat there by Chris De La Fuente.
Yep. And another
Yeah.
stoppage here. Yeah, it looks pretty incidental, I think. Beater handed over the ball.
Incidental,
right after that.
but nonetheless should
Was it a
still go to De La Fuente.
Yes, blue card for Kansas City. This is interesting though because think about Kansas City might be winning this game, but they weren't getting all these cards. That's what 4 or 5 now right now, and it's still
I don't
tied.
know about 4 or 5. I think it's
That's their 4th one?
Actually, yeah, it is 4. You're right.
4th one. So imagine what the game would look like. Yep. Play after beat, blue card. Thank you, Christian Barnes, letting us know. Anyways, though, yeah. Score is 5-5.
Right.
Almost 10 minutes into the game.
The dodgeball is on the ground. So
There's another. I wonder what they're talking about over here.
I wonder too.
well, Kansas City technically has none right now, but the ball is in their keeper zone. So I assume it won't be none for long,
Right.
as long as McClanahan gets there.
Right.
Jess is gonna leave the ball on the ground.
That could also be a possibility. If Jess Markle doesn't touch the ball, then McClanahan has no way of claiming immunity.
Yep. To see how fast he is to get there. That was a lot of talk, and I think people were just ended up being confused. She picked up the
Questions,
ball.
I guess.
Picked up the ball, so he does have immunity, but it didn't matter because De La Fuente didn't attack him anyway.
Set up the offense. You know, they're down a beater. I mean, that's a pretty detrimental part of your
Yeah,
your
for sure.
defense.
Get in there, Riley.
Riley Molman with the ball. Gives it back to David Avila, who gives it back to Riley Molman. And they're looking for
Conrad
another
aggressive.
hammer.
What a screen on the small hoop, but they didn't see it.
Pass to a beater right there. And David gets the ball. Oh, man.
Oh, in the back. Oh.
Riley
that was
Molman picks up the
close.
ball, gets wrapped.
That was
Oh my
a crazy
God.
alley-oop.
Riley Molman.
Yeah, they're feeling themselves right there.
I don't know how that pass got on.
That was amazing.
What?
Getting wrapped up, gives it to David.
Riley will be the type of person to tell you that was intentional.
That has to be a top 5 play right there.
It has to be.
Especially David getting up, catching the ball, scoring it in the air.
What-
Wow.
What a play. Yeah.
That was amazing.
Fucking buzzer like da da da.
And then
And
ooh,
a drive there, but
It was
backs
interesting.
off.
San Antonio's beaters are in an interesting position whenever that ball goes behind, going for the pass rather than protecting the goal. Jackson Herdade with the ball, going for another hammer.
Short.
Ball to Aaron Grant. I haven't seen the physicality out of Aaron Grant. Oh, man.
Great.
Jackson Herdade gets the ball to Brennan Duncan, who gets
Good
wrapped up by
tackle.
Riley Molman. Good tackle and a good beat. And then there's another. Jackson Herdade just still playing defense right
You
there.
just got to call that good hustle.
Yeah.
I mean, trying to make some plays for your team.
Yeah, for sure.
Build some momentum.
Stop the fast break.
I mean,
potentially.
after that crazy lob on this end, you got to try to answer it.
Yeah, that was a great hustle.
TJ Martinez back in the game.
He had a Super Bowl of a game last game. So
Definitely.
we'll have to see.
Especially- Probably one of the biggest reasons they won that game.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Ball goes back to Riley Molman.
working
who
his
gives
left
it
side.
to Emmy Govea in the back.
Oh, you make her throw it. You
Good
ready?
shot.
And she dodged that dodgeball too.
And that
Got
secures control.
Yeah.
Let's go, Milena.
Control to San Antonio. See, I like Milena doing this right here. She isn't just trying to force every beat she can, but she's protecting the quad ball.
Definitely. She's playing smart.
Yeah. And that's what, I think that happens when you have
Oh.
a chaser
Big
beating.
hit, though, by Kayla Johnson.
Oh, my gosh.
Getting a big
Riley
block by
Bowman.
Brenda Duncan.
Brenna Duncan's doing a great job over there on that small hoop. And just a dog pile. Keeper ball. And Chris De La Fuente with control.
You better
Oh
watch
my
out, though.
goodness. What a play.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Oh no, Andy got beat.
I think
I
that
think-
one was a little bit too much.
He pushed his luck. And a crazy errant pass over there.
Yeah. I think he pulled the slot machine one too many times.
Yeah. And now San Antonio gets the ball.
Yep.
It's interesting though because it kind of just canceled out that entire play, that entire last play.
Exactly.
Nothing really happened out of it. Now San Antonio doesn't have control and they have quad ball once again.
Mhm.
It looks like a 9.
Daniel Williams back in the game.
So yeah, we get Daniel back in, like you said. Alyssa Villalba's back in.
Definitely.
Riley Molman with the ball has Tej Martinez to his left.
Hammer on the side. Oh, potential face.
And was that a good
And a
goal?
missed shot.
The shot went through. He was beat before, I assume.
I guess so. Either way, no good.
Yeah.
I would have thrown it.
Great shot, just good D. Daniel Williams getting up and just firing
Justin
the
DeWick
boosters.
is having a moment, but so is
Great hit
Alyssa
by-
Villalba.
Daniel's cooking.
And then,
Not a good.
yeah,
not a
I
good
don't
ball
really
there.
know what happened there.
San Antonio has an opportunity now.
Riley Molman has the ball, but he's getting pressured immediately by Lauren Smith.
Contacting it, not a fault. Tap for Milena.
Oh, the shorted again.
Oh, just
Wow,
short.
she just caught it. Just got the ball and said, all right, I'll take it, I guess.
Hey, that's a stat right there.
Yep, got that stop. Anya Ortiz getting a well-deserved sub. Oh, no, who was it that sub? Jackson Herdade subbed for Ryan Mejio. Anya Ortiz with the stop. Apologies.
14:45.
Yeah, we're about a minute
behind.
We'll catch up in 20 minutes. Ryan Mejio with the ball. Once again, they take it to that left side, and then the KC Beaters are just kind of standing right in front of them.
Saves the ball from
They need to
going
slow
over.
it down, I think. Kansas City's trying to play. They're trying to go from 0 to 100 instead of keep a consistent pace. And Ryan Mejio,
And then,
just being generous, which I don't think was the right move.
Daniel Williams making a stop right there.
Yeah, Ryan Mejio wanted to pass the ball, and I don't think that was the move.
Tara!
But Riley Molman, though.
What a pass. Riley Molman being the facilitator out here right now.
And a great catch and score by Tara Robinson. That connection is something that I suspect we'll see a lot this season.
That UTSA connection. I mean, they've been playing together for a long time, played a lot of successful games together.
Yep.
But as you can see, a lot of San Antonio with their hands on their knees. So maybe we're looking for some subs, get a little bit deeper back in their sub line.
Yeah, I can't imagine Miguel's going to stay out for much longer. I suspect he'll be back in soon with and the great block by Tej Martinez. He just knew exactly.
But then
where
a
the ball
great
was gonna
dodge
go.
right here by Derek Deerking to keep his ball. However, Villalba crashing on the side.
Tej Martinez. And then I
blew his luck.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I think that's what
all that movement. You know, he's moving his feet, but not moving the ball very effectively, I think, is the problem.
I think that's what you call a heat check.
Yeah, heat check.
Someone give him some sunscreen.
Miguel Esparza back in the game.
Daniel's getting the UTSA.
I'm going to need a score check soon because over there it says 5-6, but I have 6-6 on here for whatever reason.
I can make sure on Quad
Yeah,
Ball 1.
please check that for me.
Yeah.
And I apologize if it's wrong. Stream. Anyways, though, we have Ryan Mejio with the ball. Getting to the left to Tanner Sato. Back up to Ryan Mejio, who's going to drive. And a great good block by Tara Robinson.
Tara Robinson.
And then Miguel Esparza is the first one to it. And he is on the run.
Running into a beater and a whole line of chasers. Wisely backs out.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy. He just went from 100 to 0. Check Quad Ball 1 for us, please. Let's see if we have the right score on here.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh!
Looks like a beat before.
It went through, but I do believe it was beat before.
Good
Man, though, I can't believe he made that shot.
Yeah.
And Derek Deerkins is doing a great job.
Oh,
And he got the beat.
Yeah, Daniel's
And a stoppage. I think that's a good one. I'm going to go ahead and let the time catch up.
Yeah. I also think that was a good call right there.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and fix this.
Yeah.
70-50.
Definitely. Hey, but great call right there, I think, on that call right there by Brittany Walker.
Yeah, I mean,
Derek Deerking, though.
he got the beat.
I mean, Derek Deerking, as a first-year MLQ player going up against one of the best beaters in the world.
Yep.
And
Possibly the best beater in the world.
and is making his mark, I guess.
Yep. So now the time should only be about 30 seconds behind.
San Antonio with a none, so hopefully maybe Kansas City can.
Kansas City's just
Miscommunication.
not.
Ryan, you gotta score that.
Yeah, Kansas City's just not ready.
I think
They're all face downfield instead of facing each other. I think Ryan Mejio just needs to hold the ball a little bit longer. He's not giving his teammates time to actually set an offense.
it's just an interesting position I think he's in, because he could very easily be the be-all, say-all and just go dunk on everybody, but I think he's looking to get his teammates a little bit involved.
Yeah, I just think, I don't know, attacking too quickly, I think.
Yeah.
Making that pass when it doesn't necessarily need to be made.
Looking like near San Antonio starting lineup back in the game.
Yep. Miguel Esparza, Matt Blackwood.
So dish to Matt Blackwood.
And a great goal by Matt Blackwood, fighting through contact of two chasers and just getting that goal.
Blackwood definitely has a great sense of his balance and just knowing what he can and can't do, how to get in and around tacklers.
100%.
Markle back in the game.
And Kansas City is taking their time getting up. They're communicating a little bit before the play starts. I think it's a good move. Maddie and Manny just looks so poised all the time.
Definitely.
Ready to play. Always ready to ball.
And look at this
Good
right
beat.
side right here. Lauren Smith.
Oh my gosh.
Great
Another
cut right
goal.
there.
Another goal by Lauren Smith.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He said, look at it. I looked at it. She scored.
I think an underrated part of that play was Maddie and Manny right there, just opening a lane for her to
Yep.
be able to drive and dish and score.
100%. Yeah, I think it's about to be 20 minutes.
Getting close.
I'm interested in seeing.
1945. So
Yeah,
we
we're
gotta
about 20 seconds behind.
look for a potential wait for a last possession here.
So yeah, I think that San Antonio will be smart to kind of slow it down a little bit
Yes.
and hold this possession. But I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. It puts KC in an interesting position where, you know, you don't just want to stand there and wait for them to make something happen, but you also don't want to force something
Right.
that gets them a goal.
Mejio playing tight with Miguel. However, both beaters are on the other side of the pitch.
Yep. I think they're looking to get control, give their team time to get control. It should be past 20 minutes now.
Oh, you got them all, Jess?
I think that's a forced shot right there. I don't think you take that one.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I didn't even hear the last possession call.
I didn't either. But we will be right back with our post 20 minutes.
Yep. We're back.
Welcome back. Looking like we're having a same seeker starters over here.
I don't know. It looks like
Oh, it looks like Isaac's starting this time.
yeah, Isaac's getting closer to the box for San Antonio,
Definitely.
and Aaron Grant over here.
And we're down to the third string of flag runner shorts today.
Yep.
So hopefully these ones work pretty good.
Yep. Won't have to turn them inside out or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's going to be set score of 140 once again. Same set score as last game. But it's interesting because this game's felt a lot slower. I wasn't thinking it would be the same set score
Right.
during this flag runner on pitch. But once again, we have a Dill in the flag runner shorts. And
I mean, we're in almost the same situation as last game. One
game.
goal difference right now.
what was a 2-goal difference?
Well, 1 goal in terms of it was 80 to 70 to go into flag runner.
Oh,
last
you mean,
time, too.
okay, I see what you mean.
So it's going to be interesting. I think it could come down to who pulls the flag, but it could also just turn into who turns it up at the end to finish the game.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan Mejio is in once again during this flag runner.
I'll be surprised to see if he subs out at this point.
Me too. I think he should stay in.
I agree.
Him and Lauren Smith were just cooking last game, cooking the whole first 20 minutes of this game.
Our tent decides to gradually move further and further back.
It's kind of helping us though because it's moving the shade back too.
Yeah.
So, man,
Gotta say, San Antonio's got a pretty nice breeze right now. So
it does. Yeah, it's
I
nice.
do appreciate that.
But it's weird because it doesn't feel that strong, but it's sending our tent flying every 10 seconds, I swear.
Yeah, but at least it means it's not just stale heat.
True. Very true.
Alrighty.
Rebounds.
So, there we go.
And this time I'll keep the time going for flag runner on pitch as well.
And
Keeper ball for Kansas City.
De La Fuente saving the ball for them, which could be
Ryan
big
Mejio
right
taking
here.
off.
What a beat
And
by
a
Jess Markle, but
Good
it
goal
was a little
by
bit late.
Ryan Mejio. That shot on the run is something he's so good at.
Definitely.
You're right, though. Isaac Sultanfuss is in at seeker for San Antonio versus Aaron Grant on Kansas City. Isaac Sultanfuss with the oh man!
Isaac.
I thought it went through, but I guess not. And a great
That one
shot
did,
by
though.
Miguel Esparza. Once again, I think it's just these shots on the run are the crazy thing about it. It's just being able to cut to the left and cut to the right immediately, just hit that shot. It's just so amazing.
Definitely an underrated part of Miguel Esparza's game is his ability to get the rebound and finish.
Yeah, looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. That's not exactly what happened. Isaac Sultanfuss smacked the ball into KJ's hand,
Right.
which makes it an illegal swat. I don't know if that makes it a blue or a yellow. KJ says hi to the fans. But yeah. So I don't know. We're gonna have a whole talk about it, but I think it was pretty clear what happened. Ref Naraki saw it. Having a discussion maybe about whether it was a blue or yellow, because typically it's a blue if it's just sort of that a late swat, but it was blatantly just right out of her hand. So I'm not sure what the call is on that.
Which could be actually really big, and it could be interesting to see how Kansas City attacks it now. Because if
Well, I don't know. It looks like there's no call on the
no
play.
call, so it doesn't even matter.
Yep. That's really interesting because it looked pretty blatant.
Yeah.
But I guess
Game goes on.
the other things come into play. I want to see Sultanfuss get a catch here. Oh man, it's getting close. Looks like there's about to be a 50-50. And
got really close there, Eric Grant.
Tanner Sato with the ball on this right side.
Aaron Grant is
right
going
shot.
for it
Good
right
beat
now.
by Chris De La Fuente to cause the turnover. And Miguel is on the run once again. Well, man, he sent that ball. Matt Blackwood just running right in front of him, setting a screen on every player he can.
Miguel Esparza looking like a kick returner out there.
Man, he literally said ball, and then went and scored.
Hey, that's what you do when
Yep.
you're one of the best chasers in the world. You go get the
call
ball
for
and
the
you make
ball.
something happen.
You're right. Man, though, he sent it flying. Matt Blackwood didn't even turn around. He just straight up ran in there, setting a screen on every player he could.
Yeah.
And Miguel followed that lane perfectly behind him.
At that point, I feel like you just know.
Yeah, for sure. He probably heard him saying ball and was like, all right, cool.
You just trust your guy.
Yep. Now Ryan Mejio has the ball in the keeper zone on that left side. Remounting, and KC has control, and it looks like they're going completely after the flag runner.
And Sultanfuss upping out, putting in Trevor Smith. Maybe that was the strategy all along. Make the flag runner a little bit tired, and go let your best flag runner go catch that thing.
A great swat by Trevor Smith behind the back, and a good goal by Ryan.
Mejio, once again.
Ryan Mejio just needs to not pass the ball. I feel like if he gets it on the run, he just needs to go.
San Antonio with a quick.
Jess, watch out! Jess, watch out!
And Matt Blackwood
Ooh,
It looked like it was beat before,
I think it might have been close.
but you know what?
We go with the ref's call.
Yep.
Hopton back in the game though, looking to have the same magic he had in the last game.
But he's almost causing a 50-50 over here, and I think that's what I'm scared about.
Flag runner getting very close to that keeper zone.
Man, Trevor Smith with the great swats, and I think McClanahan is doing such a good job focusing. Oh, great goal over here on that side by
Hopton
Kansas City.
does a great job staying on broom, but falls out of bounds.
And Miguel Esparza running once again, just down the field, and was beat, I believe.
I don't know
or
if
maybe
that
it
one
didn't
went
go
in.
through.
I don't think that one went in. I think it went over.
Yep,
And battle for the ball here with Nomani and Chris De La Fuente.
yep. Oh, it looks like flag runner's down. Getting back up though.
And where are their teammates?
Yeah. Manny is fighting De La Fuente for the ball, and DeWick is
There
just
it
looking
is.
around trying to figure out. And right in the camera, caught a dodgeball.
Shout out John Alvarez, our camera person this game.
Yep, another good goal by Kansas City, and a stop.
And a stoppage of play.
Now it's a 1-goal game.
It looks like maybe a broken hoop.
Broken hoop over here. Maybe it just needs to be picked back up.
Yeah,
Nah,
looks broken.
I don't know. Man, there's so much happening right in front of us. It's hard to pay attention to everything.
Right.
But I think what I want to focus on right here is Milena Sosa and Justin DeWick. I guess we're on break, but what I was going to say is I wanted Milena Sosa and Justin DeWick to have this little one-on-one right here in front of the camera. And I guess we'll see you when we're back from our break.
welcome back. We have an interesting one. Both teams very close together. If San Antonio were to catch, then they will win the game.
Yep.
Kansas City is a catch and a goal away. So anything could happen right here. We're in a similar situation we saw. Actually, we're in the exact same situation we saw last game. And San Antonio is hoping that they can pull it out the same way they did in the first game.
I'm interested in seeing. I think already we have the same amount of goals from KC's last game.
Yes.
They got 10 goals and then the catch.
They need at least one more.
Yep. We have who is that with the ball? Miguel Esparza with the ball. Who else?
Yep.
Running it around. Good contact by Lauren Smith, but can't make the finish. And another shot on the move.
What's interesting to me is that Hopton is not in the game right now as a seeker. I think with someone with the momentum that you had last game, I think you got to let him finish it one more time for you.
I agree.
But either way, let's see what Grant can do, and we'll see what Smith can do.
Yep. We have Jackson Herdade walking up
Daniel
the ball.
Williams back in the game.
Giving it to Vincent Reyes on the right. Pump fake. Great wrap by David, who went down, then stood back up.
Vincent with a
such
strong
a
balance,
steady player, but the defense did cause a turnover in the end.
Right, and San Antonio has a 2-on-2.
What?
Oh.
And then Kansas City not getting back on defense for that is kind of wild to me.
Yeah.
And look who's back in at seeker.
There it is.
Eddie Hopton
And Sultanfus.
Miguel Esparza is wrapped up with the keeper right now in the keeper zone.
A lot is happening right now, so we're sorry if we don't talk about every single part of it. Isaac's getting close in there. I see that hand getting real close.
And glasses are on the ground again. Isaac is about to get beat, though, looks like. Oh! Good block by McClanahan.
You got it, Isaac!
And Jackson Herdade.
Oh!
Wrapped up by,
almost
and
like
a good goal by Jackson Herdade through a lot of contact.
That was a lot of contact in the seeker game right there, too. Looked like a formed tackle.
Looked like a good goal by Herdade over here on the right side. He fought through contact.
Let's go, Isaac. That's my captain. Woo!
And now we have Adil's glasses.
I'm now old.
It's interesting, instead of just giving the... Oh, unless it was 2 cards. Goal is no good. And making Herdade... that kind of hurts Herdade a little bit, but...
So Miguel Esparza going to the box.
And Jackson Herdade now has to fight through more contact, even though he got that goal. That's interesting. Maybe head ref Christian Barnes didn't realize the goal went through, and so he had advantage and he's giving it back to him. Or maybe didn't go through at all. I wonder what they're discussing right now. I mean, it looked
They could be
pretty
potentially
clear
discussing
cut.
the seeker play over here because it looked pretty physical.
Yeah.
And but
Another foul on the play.
okay, so there it is. So Kansas City is going to be without a seeker potentially for a whole minute.
Oh, this is Isaac. And then a turnover. Wow.
What a change of events here for Kansas City. What's the play here? Is the play to let your seekers cook a little bit?
I think so.
Or is it to just score real quick and score once more?
Just letting Christian Barnes talk a little bit there. Yeah, I think the move is to just. I think the move is to give your seeker time.
Right.
This is the perfect time to let him get his time to catch.
Oh,
I think. Regardless of what you want to happen.
Go, Isaac, you got this.
I think it's just the perfect time to let Isaac get his flowers.
Exactly.
You know, earn his stats, get that catch,
Right.
and also get the reps.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just get that practice against a pretty good flag rider.
Great block there by Brian McClanahan. Ball in the wing, Emi Govea.
But McClanahan now, I think, needs to stop focusing on Snitch because he has no reason to be there.
Right. Except to stop Isaac.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so tall. Oh,
And a
that's quick.
great pickup by Jess Markle.
Let's go, Jay. Wow.
And San Antonio with control now.
Let's get it.
Isaac getting some alone time. Is he going to be able to capitalize?
And Aaron shot by Tara Robinson.
All right, so ball goes back to Kansas City. And
Oh, I was a little worried. David was just David with some good contact. He's getting those high presses just down to a science.
David's just a hound over there.
He's figuring out how to get right in their way. No one's getting past him.
Right. And looking like a seeker sub over here for San Antonio. And
Good shot by Jackson Herdade. A great
Right.
goal. You knew he wanted that last one back.
Definitely. And that puts this game in a flagpole range for both teams.
But we'll have to see. Oh, Seeker's back in.
Yep.
So.
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, good catch by Daniel Williams. Good Lord. And the ball. What a diving catch by Kyle Bryant.
Miguel
Esparza is just so fast.
dancing.
Hoop got knocked over. He picks it up. Does
Miguel
not care.
Esparza doing Miguel Esparza things.
Wow. First time we've seen him get taken down all day.
Watch the sideline.
Good
Peter.
stop by
Watch the
Jackson
sideline,
Herdade. There's so many flies over here.
Definitely.
I'm getting eaten up. And then just a stop.
Right.
Did they get the stop?
It looks like it.
Yeah, TJ O'Connor coming in here to clean it up. Beating everybody but KC.
San Antonio's going to have to hustle back right here.
Great stop by Jackson Herdade. I thought for sure that was a Miguel Esparza goal.
Wow, what a dive. Almost got it.
Looks like a
Looks like is flag runner okay? That's the question.
nice.
Flag runner's good.
Where's the? I can't even see the ball right now.
All right.
There's so much happening right in front of us. The Seekers
Yes.
in front of us. Camera guys in front of us. Refs
Trevor
are in
Smith
front of
with
us.
some alone time right here.
Oh, he got real close right there. Ryan Mayhill with the ball. I assume it's a goal. Yes, it is.
Hey! He has the ball in his hand.
We'll have to see.
Now it looked good from here, but it all comes down to the next words out of Christian Barnes' mouth.
Yep.
The tension is high. That goal right there put it close. And that's the game and the series.
155 to 120.
Clutch. Shout out to the flag runner there. Lasted quite some time.
That's
Great
8.5
game.
minutes.
And we'll be back for game 3.
Yep. See you in a little bit. receiving the mic, and let's get it started.
All right, welcome back. We're here for game 3.
Yep, I'm not messing up the time this time.
Oh yeah,
We're staying on time the entire game. We have the wonderful John Alvarez on camera for us.
yeah,
MLQ professional at this point.
definitely.
It's,
KC with some new starting beaters this game.
Yep. And we have brooms up. Yeah, Derek Deerking and Matty DeManny are starting the beaters, are starting as beaters for Kansas City this game.
And Matthew Blackwood is 3 for 3 on
I don't know.
brooms ups.
Just straight up staring forward. That was funny. It's looking like
2
San
beaters on the
Antonio.
same side.
Yeah. What? That was interesting. Man, Ryan Mejio does a lot of just the shove. Oh, good
What a
goal.
shot.
He does a lot of just like shoving you off ballast before your shots, and I think that's pretty effective.
Blackwood might have tweaked his ankle a little bit right there. I hope he's okay. He looks fine.
Game 3, I swear Blackwood hurts his ankle every single series or tournament or whatnot. So he probably healed from it by now.
Yeah.
But for those of you just joining us, first 2 games went San Antonio. They had 140 points each in each game. So, oh, good dodge by Ryan Mejio. Tanner Sato gets the ball, never mind. And it is off to the races for Miguel with no dodgeballs back.
A shot.
Ryan Mejio with some, I would say that's pretty good defense. You know, there's not much you can do against Miguel Esparza with a full head of steam.
You also got to point out how small of a window that is to get that shot off.
Yeah, for real. He did his job. Miguel just has been playing this game for so long. He's very experienced. You know exactly what to do to get the ball through that hoop.
Definitely.
So, but Ryan Mejio with the ball up top, passing it over to
Sato.
Tanner Sato. Nobody to his left. I don't think they've gotten their offensive formation quite yet.
No.
But he will have Lauren Smith, who's hiding right behind the beater right there, which is fun. Ooh. And then another none situation. 3 in a row. Blackwood's hitting this. Woo!
Mejio almost got there.
Man, it feels bad because Mejio's getting 99% of the way there every single time.
It's just frustrating on I think for his part, just because he's working so hard.
Yeah.
And this team just kind of looks gassed.
Yeah, I think they're tired. That last play, they didn't even have an offensive formation set up. It was 3 up top, all on the left, and then 1 person on the right. And it wasn't a diamond or anything.
Right.
They're getting too close to the beaters. I think they just need to take their time and spread out like they were in the first 2 games. I think that saved them a lot of energy.
Right. So Flanahan's already subbed in as beater.
Derek Deerking needed his sub, I guess.
Steal by Blackwood.
Wow.
He's got 1 ahead. And good stop there by Tanner Sato.
Good job by. That looked like he stepped out of bounds. Yep.
And
or maybe a stoppage for something else.
I think the stoppage is for this beater play, maybe.
Looked like it went out of bounds. Didn't seem like a ref caught it. So, man, I feel like we're missing. We have less refs than before.
What's that?
Are we missing a ref?
No.
I don't see Naraki anywhere.
He's over there.
Ah, okay.
I just think that Naraki switched sides, and that's the difference.
Probably. I think it was a heads-up play by Matt Blackwood.
Yeah.
But the defense by Mejio got out right there in front of him and caused him to. He applied that pressure that made him make the pass to a covered Alyssa Villalba. Tanner Sato got that stop. So it's just good hustle by those 2 on defense.
Right.
But now you can see them communicating over here off camera, coming up with a game plan. I mean, it sucks to be down 3 goals early, but it's not possible to come back from. That's only 3 stops and 3 goals. So
I think they just got to be a little bit more disciplined. I think they got to want this one. You know, I know they're tired. I know they drove pretty far to get here, but if I'm them, I want to come home with at least one win. You know,
I mean,
feel good about.
It's last game of the series of the day. You might as well empty the tank.
Exactly.
Right?
You can rest for however long it is until your
Sleep
next
on the
series.
car ride home.
Exactly.
But we have Mejio coming up top with the ball. Another stoppage. I didn't even see what happened
Might
right
be
there.
calling a third.
Looks like it.
Yeah. Williams missed that beat on the Manny in the back with Sosa already having a ball. So seems like that's probably what they're going to call here.
Yep. For now, I guess we can point out the chasers on the field. On offense, left, Tanner Sato.
I want to punish him.
And
Smith in the back.
yeah, Lauren Smith, not
Or in the
necessarily in the back, but just 2 away from Ryan Mejio. They didn't fully get down the field yet.
Yeah, so it is going to be a third dodgeball turnover.
Once again, more communication coming up with the play. You can tell Ryan Mejio's a leader on the field.
Definitely.
And I'm loving seeing it, especially from younger players in MLQ. I believe he's still in college, so.
Great call there by the record crew.
Yep. Yeah, eagle-eyed. Clanahan so poised, just walking around and figuring out the defense. It's looking like they want that hammer again, I think.
Oh, missed beat there.
Ooh. And a good screen off the hoop.
Good goal
And
there.
a goal by Ryan Mejio. So Anya Ortiz screened the player off the hoop, and they got the good shot off.
We need however many times we've counted. We said Ryan Mejio's name counter.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, that might have been a
ouch.
defenseless.
It might have been. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, I think he knows.
She definitely did not have the ball yet when contact was made.
And he's, look at that. What a gentleman, apologizing for the.
I mean, it's a heads-up play. You're
Yes.
you're trying to not let her score. It's just unfortunate that it was a little bit early. It looked like.
Let's see what happens.
Or maybe
Even
it
if the
isn't a
rule
call.
is that way, I wouldn't like to see a red card there.
No, definitely not. I mean, I don't think she was off the ground or too far off the
She
ground.
might have been, but it was still just like a.
It's just
He was going for the ball and ran into her, is what it looked
It's a
like.
bang bang play.
Yeah, so I wouldn't want to see a red. And I think Christian Barnes is trying to figure out what they can do to not give a red out here. We'll have to see what the refs say, though, after discussing with each ref. No call on the play.
call on the play.
Interesting. Okay,
Okay,
I'll take it.
keeping the ball in play, and I think that goes to KC because on the ground right there.
Yep.
Yeah, Lauren Smith has the ball,
Yep.
so it's going to be a stop there. Good hustle then by Tanner Sato. Good hustle on
Yeah,
two
good dude.
back-to-back plays right there. for
Yeah.
him.
Ryan Mejio walking it up. KC has control this time. They're switching up their offense, putting Tanner Sato on the right side, switching Anya Ortiz to the left. And now they really do have Lauren Smith in the back for a great goal. Super smooth, just the sidestep. Got the ball, stepped to the side, put it through.
Drew the contact, drew the beat, and then threw the dime.
Lauren Smith is going off this series.
Definitely.
That's got to be at least 6 goals now. It was 3 in the first game.
Couple in the second, and then the first one.
That's
in
her
this
first one here. So
Probably around 5 or 6,
yeah, going crazy.
and then defensively too.
Yeah, she's got a couple stops, and you can hear their communication. I'm loving it. That's what you want to hear.
In the back right there.
Yeah, you got Miguel Esparza running around the top, moving his feet. Now he got the ball to Matt Blackwood for
What a catch.
great one-hand snag. I thought for sure that was going out of bounds. And San Antonio just beating the press. Wow. Oh, good stop
What
by
a
Anya
block.
Ortiz.
Anya.
That was great.
And Lauren Smith with the ball, and
Anya Ortiz looks like she hurt herself on
that's
that one.
not
What on earth?
interesting.
Is that not a card?
Yeah, I don't know.
I definitely, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, that was interesting. But a great stop by Anya Ortiz. That was a good stuff.
I think Barnes just kind of informed the player of
A little bit of a
not
warning.
being super legal. But either way, Lauren Smith ahead of the play gets beat out. You have that sad run back.
Yeah, the walk of shame on the way back after you went up fast enough to,
You're trying to make a hustle play, and then
the other team decides to.
not let you have it.
Good block by TJ O'Connor. And
Ball's out. Good wrap by David Avila. Oh,
great communication by TJ. Oh, wow.
a potential
Face beat, but that's not
ball's out again.
necessarily.
David Avila making contact with 3 different people.
David Avila is just going crazy over here with the contact. Face beats aren't necessarily illegal in MLQ, so I didn't quite catch it. I think there is going to be an injury sub for that player. Hopefully he's okay. He's rolling around on the ground a little bit. I don't know how much was a little bit of acting or how much was really pain. So
Kinda
hopefully he's
looked like
okay.
it, yeah. I mean, he's up and going, so he seems okay.
Yeah.
room with David Avila, but there is a beater in front. So
Great contact by Daniel
Williams.
Williams.
Oh, a little high.
Yeah, high pass from David.
Stop it, stop it.
But she's not going to get there. Good hustle, though.
Yeah, Anya Ortiz with a lot of defensive plays this game. Yeah, it's looking like San Antonio's calling trees whenever they only have one dodgeball. I don't know how much I like that look, to be honest. I prefer you have one, you make your chasers play harder rather than making your keeper do more of the defense.
Maybe, but also if you trust your keeper well enough to do that, then maybe that's the method.
Yeah. And
There goes the hoop.
that's another time where the hoop gets knocked over by an offensive beater. That hasn't happened this game, but oh,
good block there by Alyssa Vialba. Good defense there. Multiple hoops go down on the play.
yeah. Goal ref has her work cut out for her.
Definitely.
Picking up hoops, getting the ball. Dodgeball is back in bounds.
Yep. Seeing some subs over here on the San Antonio side.
Yeah, we got Emigo Vea in first minutes this game. Riley Molman, new beaters.
Kaylin Johnson in for the first time this game. I think this is just turning into This is just turning into the who's got some energy. Okay, your turn. Ooh, looking for David Avila right here, top of the key.
Back to Riley Molman.
David Avila and Riley Molman.
Oh, great dodge.
They play really smart together.
Wow. Whoa.
Hey,
The
David
hustle
out
play
there.
by David.
David out there looking like Prime Shaq, getting the rebound, putting it back in.
I'm going to go ahead and check the score here on Quadball 1 to make sure we have it correct on the stream here.
Vincent Reyes making a run here
Yep, looks like we have the score right.
and is able to get out with the ball.
Yeah, good heads-up play by Vincent Reyes, just knowing to back out of it.
Oh, some contact there.
Justin doing
And now there's none opportunity.
City.
Yes!
Surprised they aren't pressing there.
Right here, watch
Ball's out of bounds. So
Yes!
Kansas City got the ball back, so look for, I guess, some more aggression from San Antonio. It's working. And I wonder if we see any of that further depth on that San Antonio sideline this game.
Yeah, get Alfredo Serrano in there maybe.
Yeah.
I wonder what's happening.
Yeah,
Oh, just
stop
fix
it.
the hoop. Nice. Just let the player fix the hoop.
Yeah.
I like it. Don't need a whole stoppage
Taking
for that.
initiative.
Literally whistle, fix it, whistle.
We're seeing this matchup again between Hopton and Avila again.
Ball goes back to Tara Robinson, who passes it right back up to Riley Molman. Gives it to David Avila. Ooh, that hammer was open there for a second. Oh, and a good communication. Tara Robinson just screening that player off the hoop and yelling, Riley, Riley. Riley looks over and he makes that shot.
Yes. Looking like a good beat there by Jess Markle.
Argument over here between some players on that left side.
Yep. But you can't argue with what the ref calls.
Yep.
And that'll lead to San Antonio with control.
Yep. Back at it. Hey, I haven't missed the time yet, by the way.
Let's go.
Finally getting it down.
Vincent Reyes taking this flank side once again.
We got who has the ball? JD Hopton top with Laura Smith to his left, who now has the ball. High press by Amy Ovea. Lauren Smith gets the ball to Vincent Reyes, who passes it back to Brenna Duncan, and Riley Molman with the strip and the stop. Good defense by Riley Molman. Yeah. Looks like Kansas City's starting to use trees a lot, maybe to maintain energy.
Right.
Kind of let their chasers take a break because they're going to need them later in the game for sure.
Just means the keeper has to exert twice as much, though.
That's
true. Good tackle there by Caitlin Johnson.
Oh, and the hoop once again does not want them to score. And the
It's only a 3-point game. Despite of whatever you might think, it's a pretty close game still. Still anyone's game.
It's interesting because you can tell that Kansas City's athleticism is it's just above most teams in this sport.
Right.
I mean, there was only 15.
Right.
Oh, I heard that beat from here, but they kept playing and a good stop by Riley Molden.
Hey, we'll take that on the stat sheet for Riley. Riley's kind of racking up some stats right here. I feel like.
I'm a little bit confused by Kansas City. They're just kind of walking up in a straight line together and then ripping it. They're not passing around like they were. It worked the first 2 games. They didn't get a win out of it, but each game they got more goals.
It just seems like an energy thing at this point.
It has to
seems
be.
like they might not have the juice anymore.
Well, but it's better than just sprinting back and forth, is it not? We get down there and then we just have to come back on defense.
Yeah,
I think they should spread out again. Like San Antonio's just
Oh, good hustle by Tara Robinson. Great beat by Jessica.
And now it looks like Kansas City's off to the race. What a stiff arm all the way off broom. And the poster, wow! That is a big man.
That's a move right there.
Man, he got the goal that shoved Riley down. I know Riley wants to get that back.
Johnny heard.
And let's see if he gets it.
Yeah, Riley's going to want to poster this guy. I already know it.
Definitely.
Man, big energy from J.D. Hopton. That was a great play.
Getting to see the debut of Sam Watson.
Yeah.
Again as beater. Remember that UTSA team that went to the finals this season?
Yep.
And let's see
the
what she's
rookie
got.
beaters.
She's going up against Team USA, the USNTDA beater.
We'll see how she does. She looks poised. Oh,
Great interception.
man, J.D. Hopton. He has time to run. This is interesting. They're just passing it back and forth in their keeper zone. That was interesting that they had none, but they were just letting themselves be pressed by chasers.
Right.
That was interesting. And
And a
then
missed opportunity there.
that's unfortunate. That was just. I think Casey could have just had a pretty easy goal out of that, but they didn't realize there was just one chaser in front of them, and instead they're just passing it back and forth inside their keeper zone.
I guess there's some convenience there, I guess, if they are able to still get a goal and then they get a card out of it.
Well, I think they were doing all that just to get a sub in.
Maybe.
For that keeper, J.D. Hopton, because now it's Jackson Herdade in for him.
That's probably it.
Passing it around. Vincent Reyes did a good job keeping, staying on his feet, while David Avila, who's had just a great day of defense, was all over him.
Reyes is a really good hitter.
Yeah, I think so.
He's able to make something out of nothing a lot of the time, and he's also often able to just keep the play alive. Ball goes to David, so there's no call on the play.
Yeah, I mean, I will say it looked a little bit incidental. She just kind of tripped right when he was behind her.
David making a big play.
Oh my gosh,
Cleaning up shop, but Balls gets back on defense. High pass to Riley Molman, and what we got here?
Oh man,
Tall
a lot of
pass
these
there.
high passes.
Good hustle by Tara Robinson.
Yeah, I will say it was pretty good movement. It's just the passes were off. They looked pretty till no one caught the ball.
That is a pretty important part of scoring the ball.
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, I mean, it was good defense by Kansas City, pressuring David Avila in order to make the high pass to Riley that just ended up increasing the pressure and forcing him to do a little bit of an errant pass to Tara Robinson. So, ball in Lauren Smith's hands, who gets it back to Jackson Herdade. He's trying to go with that one-arm catch. Good stiff arm and just an easy,
Great attack
put the
there
ball
by
through.
Herdade.
Ooh, Vincent Reyes challenging David on this. I want David to pick it up and
Sam
go.
Watson, but
Oh my gosh! And the immediate, and he ripped it. Jackson Herdade though with the hustle, and David though. David
Another
Avila
stop.
gets there.
this line for San Antonio has been in for quite some time,
Yeah.
but it's working.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it was a 3-goal game, and now it's a oh, I thought he ripped that, to be honest.
Chris De La Fuente is cooking right now.
But it's a 1-goal game now, so.
There it
It
is.
was the lack of defense by Kansas City there. They're just standing there thinking David's going to miss, I guess.
It may be called no good, but Molman was able to pick the ball back up.
Goal is no good. Oops, I added.
All the girls can't help it.
How?
So goal was no good.
But Molman was able to get the ball back, so they still have an opportunity.
Yep. Yeah, Riley got the ball back. You're right. So we'll have to see. Hopefully he doesn't just rip it, or if he does, hopefully he makes it. Ooh, Riley running. Ooh, what happened?
Are you talking to me? Yeah, no, I mean,
A card
Looking like
on.
that's a
Looking like on the, possibly on the screen right there on the hoop.
Yep, push from behind.
Yeah.
So unfortunate. Riley was ready to take it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
unfortunate.
So a push from behind on Amy Gouveia.
ah,
Just a hustle play. It just didn't go the way she wanted it to.
Yep.
real question.
so yep. I mean that's a pretty good place to have a turnover for Kansas City. I think this is good. You know, it's a 1-goal game now. So I don't know though. You said this line was working for San Antonio. I'm not sure though because it was a 3-goal deficit up until this point. Now it's 1.
Right.
And so, but the line is they've switched. You've Tej Martinez in.
No grimace.
We know how big of an impact he plays
Yeah.
on winning.
Ball gets to Jackson Herdade, who passes it up to Vincent Reyes.
Oh,
Ooh,
great
with a
block.
great block. Again, screened by his own beater.
Unfortunate right
And then
there. Sam Watson with the cleanup.
and once again, a knocked over goal. Oh, just
Great
ripping
block.
shots.
It's just a
That be-
I don't know about you, but
So
it's
that
kind
is
of hard
ball.
to put a ball through a person's two hands.
Yeah. I mean, I think at a certain point, it just kind of you
Ooh.
have to rip it. Ooh, injury?
Potential, looking like a
Cramp.
cramp, maybe.
Yeah, a cramp. Yeah.
Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, he's cramping over there, I think. Yeah, he has if someone can stretch it. Looks like he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Luckily. But until then, we'll go to the break screen.
And
Back
we are
to
back.
Brooms.
He's up walking around, so he should be okay. Just gotta get some hydration in. If you're listening to this right now and you don't have some water next to you, then you need to change that.
I have water next to me right now. It's just delayed.
And a bunch of subs over here for San Antonio.
Yeah.
Rebecca Rocha coming in the game.
Team Mexico player.
Yes.
Tej Money Martinez with the ball up top. Miguel to his left. Becca Rocha to his right. And Alyssa Villalba in the back, who now has the ball. Alyssa Villalba's movement is just next
Missed
level.
beat right there.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
bit of a force right there.
The plan didn't go.
Brittany Walker in there is there you
Got
go.
a great
Jack.
goal by Jackson Herdade, who kind of got screened by a ref a little bit there.
Yes.
The ref was right in the middle of the play and
Trying
caused him
to make a call right there, but maybe it was a little bit too detrimental to the play. But it's okay.
Hey, he got the goal in the end.
Yeah.
I know if he didn't, he would have been like, man, it was the ref. And he got a well-deserved sub after that. Ryan Mejio's back in.
And hey, guess what time it is? We're all tied back up.
Yep. Once again, these have been close games, man. Even with Kansas City getting tired, they're ready to play. Teach Money just drawing that beat. Bro, Miguel has a slept-on stiff
Ooh.
arm. What happened there?
Looks like a potential attempt.
Oh man, Anya Ortiz with another one.
And Ryan Mejio finished
Wow,
defense.
Anya Ortiz with that great stuff once again.
Yeah. What I
So
think
good.
happened on that small side was they were trying to set a screen on Lauren Smith on that hoop, and Lauren Lauren Smith was saying no.
Yeah, sent that girl back into the hoop, and she said she got a oopsie play. You know what I mean?
There you go.
So Lauren Smith came here ready to ball. She's here to play.
I would say one of the most improved players going from year 1 to year 2.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Ryan Mejio, look at this shot. Oh, a pass. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
The ball saved
the dodgeball, and a great interception by Miguel Esparza. Man, Ryan Mejio really was tracking him well, though. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And then
looks like beat before.
it was just a little bit of a lazy pass, I think.
Would have been it was a good idea.
And TJ O'Connor, man, just what a beater.
He's looking sharp out here.
Yeah, he doesn't even look tired.
No.
Breathing a little hard, but it has not affected him.
Ryan Mejio taking another sub out for JD Hopton.
Man, this is a deep line of keepers.
Definitely.
Miles Himmelman checking back into the game as well. Man, just Anya Ortiz should not sub for the rest of the game. The amount of stops she's had.
Yeah.
Same with Lauren Smith. I think
It's just hard to do.
Yeah, it's up to them if they want to go into their depth, but I don't think they might not even need to. They're doing real good here. A little bit of a miscommunication.
Doing some ball movement here with their feet.
Yeah. 19 minutes.
Having a hard time. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
What a bounce pass.
Wow.
And a good goal.
Good goal by
Miles
Miles Himmelman.
TJ Martinez dodging a beat.
Oh my gosh, Alyssa Villalba, man.
What a dime.
Wow. So good.
And game's tied right back up.
Yep, 60-60.
But we didn't get enough time, I think, to discuss how clean that play was on the Kansas City side.
Yeah.
The bounce pass to Miles Himmelman for the goal.
And the hustle to just pick it up and be ready to score.
The wind's picking up. Already knocked over one of the hoops on the far side.
Daniel Williams on play. Oh my gosh. Good catch. I want to see Miles Himmelman. Oh, another bounce pass, but a turnover.
And
man, Daniel,
chases
how
are
did Daniel
down.
Williams get back there so quick?
There's a beater and there's a goal.
Oh, we'll have to see. Yep, good goal by Miguel Esparza. We are getting a stoppage here.
Esparza is having a coming out party right now.
Yeah,
he is going in.
Wow.
Maybe he's trying to hit 61 this year.
Yeah, regardless of whether that beat was before or not, what a heads up play by TJ O'Connor to just get there and throw the ball at him. 20 minutes.
Okay.
So I guess apparently I was 35 seconds off. That's so unfortunate.
No worries. But we will be right back when we get to our last flag runner pitch.
Yep. We're going to catch up the score and then we'll switch to the break screen. Or catch up the time, sorry. right, and we're back for the flag runner on pitch. Seeker floor, some might call it, right? Is that?
Yeah,
that's the right terms.
The wrap up of this series. It's been definitely a good one.
Oh yeah.
And I know Kansas City's sitting there hoping that they can take this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. They have this many goals without spreading out like they were. I wonder how well they'd be doing if they played this game like they played game one.
Definitely. And obviously you come into this game wanting to win, but when it comes to just getting that win, it can be huge for you when it comes to standing implications when the season is wrapping up.
Absolutely. Ryan Mayhill with the ball, one of the biggest forces during flag runner on pitch.
Wow, that
Good
ball
goal.
went through like 2 hands right there.
And a pause.
Potentially.
I don't really know what happened.
Calling it.
Man, the wind's catching up. I'm so glad we put that tent away.
Definitely. That tent would not be. The tent would be in the other field right now. Looking like the tent on the other side isn't doing too hot though.
Elena,
Oh yeah, I
next
didn't
time
even
take
realize
it.
this was there. And so a little bit of discussion from the refs here. I'm not really sure what about. Doesn't really matter. Card and then good goal.
Okay, so there was a penalty called and will be negated by the.
Yep. Penalty time will.
Or yes, correct.
Another discussion.
Got to clear things up.
Yeah, I mean,
And now we're tied back up.
yeah.
So it's just like all the other games. It's
Yeah,
just
literally.
super close. It's gonna depend on the flag runner probably.
Yeah. Make a prediction, Ashton. What do you think is going to happen?
My prediction here is, I'll say, I don't know. I think KC catches again. That's my
Think
prediction.
so? All right, Aaron Granson. But for now, let's go to quad ball.
Or here, I'll make a better prediction. I think whoever catches wins the game.
Okay. Man, Daniel Williams is crazy. And Miguel Esparza is just walking down the pitch.
Daniel Williams just keep beating
Ball to
everyone,
Teej
including the
Martinez.
refs.
Oh, great beat by KJ Johnson. And Ryan Mejia was off to the races on a fast break with Miles Himmelman to his left. Another good goal by Ryan Mejia. And KC is up in this game, 80-70.
It's one of their first leads in quite some time.
Yep.
Since game one.
Ooh, I thought that was a goal, right? Or a
did
good
too.
catch right there. Aaron Grant is hustling. He wants this catch. While San Antonio is content slowing it down a little bit. I think they're willing to realize that you don't get goals just by rushing.
No.
And so you have TJ with Miguel to his right, Listen Diablo to his left. But Miguel now has the ball. Oh my gosh! And good goal by TJ Martinez and a stoppage. Not gonna lie, I really thought Ryan Mejia got the block there. He reached through, it was a heads-up play, but ball went through and then bounced out the other side. So
good defense, better offense.
Tied back up.
We've got contact below the knee.
Somewhere, but penalty time's negated. Well,
tied right back up. Set score this game is going to be 130 instead of the previous 140. So keep an eye out for that.
Yep. There was some dead air there for a second. I was just enjoying the night though. You know,
Yeah.
Feels great out here. The vibes are immaculate.
Considering that when we got here, it was pretty hot.
Yeah, I was dying.
It feels nice that the sun's not here anymore.
Yeah. Even though it's still 91 degrees, but with the breeze.
A breeze and not direct sunlight.
Yep. So hopefully the camera still looks good on the stream. Looks
Definitely.
good to us. Ryan Mejia with the ball again, slowing it down, realizing that there's no beaters ahead of him. Oh, nope. There is Milena Sosa. And then the ball goes far back to Miles Himmelman, who was just quick on his feet. Oh, and the goal. It rimmed out. That's happened a lot of times.
Definitely.
This series has had a lot of quad balls rimming out of the goal and not going through. Aaron Grant looking to take his, and a good goal by Miguel Esparza. I didn't even see it going down that way.
Yeah, and another stoppage.
Man, I wonder what this is about. It was just warning for a delay of game. But I think that one was kind of,
Warranted?
I don't know. Yeah, it was a little bit warranted where it's like, hey, there's someone right on me who can tackle me. I'm going to send it.
Yeah. All right. Both flag runners are right here, right on the camera.
The Seekers.
San Antonio has control, and we got a 4-on-4.
This is interesting.
Ball
Yeah.
goes out.
Oh,
gets
good
popped.
good hit by TJ Martinez, and Miguel's off to the
Big
races
wrap by
once again.
Miguel, and there's nobody in front. Except,
Oh
Ooh,
my gosh.
that was close.
The dodge and the goal. Oh, I think I know. I think that I wouldn't be surprised if there was a card here for delay of game, since there was just a warning right before that.
Potentially, but it's also you're moving as fast as you can,
Yeah.
dodging a beat.
I mean, they got the ball back in, very quick fashion after that,
Right.
too.
I think it could potentially be something to have to do with the beater play in the middle as well.
Yeah. 100-80. 3-goal game for San Antonio, 5-goal game for Kansas City.
Within a catch. Oh, no call on the play.
No call. And we're back at it. It's been an action-packed series right on the calf.
You gotta love the hustle out of these Kansas City Seekers.
Yeah.
They're running it down.
Yep. Jackson Herdade back in.
Getting behind, and then
And a good
making
goal
it
by
happen.
Jackson Herdade. Just the hustle. Just running around until he gets his goal. And I think that's a good move. But Matt Blackwood's here, and that is a free. Wow!
What a goal, Rebecca Rocha.
She just hit it right up.
Flag runner is very close to this keeper line.
Yep. And
Whoa! Pulled down the shorts there.
a little bit of a. I was confused by what was happening right there.
Yeah.
Did that go through? I do not know. Another stoppage. A lot of dead air right here. But Miguel Esparza with the ball, with virtually no one in front of him. I think we can assume this is going to be a goal. And
There it is.
Yep. And that time he didn't send it as far as possible. So
He's learning.
yeah, look at that. Jackson Herdade did have the hustle, ran all the way over there with him.
And San Antonio is one score of any kind from winning.
Any points for.
Hey!
Oh my gosh!
Trevor Smith
It's looking like Trevor
might have
just
just
got that
sent
catch.
the game and finished this series 3-0 for San Antonio.
Yep.
2 catches today, and that would match him with his total season number of last year in one series.
The man.
And
Yep, that's
that
game.
will do it.
155-90. Thank you everybody for listening to the stream. Tuning in. Appreciate y'all listening to us ramble on about this sport for a little bit. And good game, Soldados.
Yeah, definitely hope everyone enjoyed it, and hope everyone has a great night.
Yep. Adios.